Hello everyone, hello, how you all doing this fine day? Hello, hi, hello everyone, how you guys doing? Hello. Hey, it's Radio Tequila time, yes. The tequila is coming, the tequila. I don't know if I'll be drinking, I don't know, he might give me to drink a little bit, but he might be drinking, I don't know. I've heard his streams gets a little crazy sometimes with the drinking. Hello, Pyro. Hey, Pyro. I feel like you will like this character. I think you like this character a lot. I think he fits you very well, with the fire and everything like that. Same. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be chill. We'll see. We'll see how everything goes. Are you guys ready for our amazing guest? You guys ready? You guys excited for our awesome guest to come on board and check out some amazing VTuber time? It'll be chill. It'll be awesome. Let's see.
The boots are fine.
Whoa. The boots are fine? Oh, dang. The boots are fine. The booth are... Wait. The booth are fine. The booth are fine. I actually didn't know what that was. The Sacred Town. Oh, well, hey. Welcome. I appreciate you thinking that the booth is fine. Oh, I'm glad. Well, let's get this started, shall we? The booth are considering, to be honest.
Hey, listen!
The booth are... concerning. What do you mean concerning? What do you mean? But what about Pyro's wife? What character would you say she's like? Oh, I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's see if our RadioTequila, who's in chat right now, see if he's ready to jump in. They aren't fine. Oh, well, let's find out. Let's find out if they're ready. Is my booth gonna be okay? Is my booth gonna be fine? Cool. Let's get this all started, shall we? Hello.
Hey, what's up with it, amigo?
Hey, doing pretty good. Why are you over there?
Listen, bro, I'm trying to clean up this little mess you made, all right? Like, there's stuff all over the place, dude. There's stuff I gotta pick up. I mean, you call this professional, bro?
Okay, so this is not my fault, okay? This is totally not my fault. I've had so many different VTubers on my show, and they all have been leaving things. They've been destroying my work. You do not want to go to that couch. Like, that couch over there, I do not recommend it. Oh, whoa.
Listen, the couch is the least bit of the concern right now. Look what I found. You think it's professional to be drinking during stream? Because let me tell you, if you're drinking during stream and not telling me about it, how am I supposed to have fun with you?
Oh, well, totally wasn't me. But hey, well, if you're mentioning it though,
I mean, I'm just saying, I do have a bit of tequila right here, and I do have a bit of coffee. So, it looks like a bad combination, but it could lead to tons of fun, I'm saying.
It sounds like the best combination. What are you talking about?
Probably. Anyways, let me just go ahead and toss this out real quick, huh?
Nice throw.
Thank you. I think I made it in the basket. Not completely sure, but we'll figure it out, later on. Once it starts smelling.
So I wanted you on my show, not only because I think you would be a really great person to talk and chill with, but you might be able to help fix all my stuff, because I've had people literally like set things on fire, leave bones everywhere, leave fish everywhere, leave cat scratches everywhere. Oh. That was a riven. That was cool.
Oh wait. Why did my screen? Anyway, that's beside the point. Anyways.
Okay. Don't worry. Well, you're a mechanic, so you fixes things.
Yeah, of course. Listen. I own a Home Depot, right? That means I literally could fix anything. Car broke down, just hammer and nails, all right? The stream crash, don't worry about it. You got your number one mechanic right here.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, that sounds awesome. Wait, stream crashes, right? You fix that?
I fix that every now and then, Sometimes the computer's a little bit sensitive, right? You just have to give it a love tap every now and then. Sometimes you gotta push the power button. Sometimes you just gotta headpad and tell it, hey, listen, buddy, everything's all right, but I kind of need you to work now, all right?
But you're a mechanic.
Sometimes just talking to it. Of course I am. Do you see the little wrench I have? That means I can fix it.
But mechanics work on cars.
I mean, do they really? They work on many different things if you think about it. Because there's mechanics for computers, there's mechanics for people. If you think about it, they're just called doctors. It's a fancy word that they call.
Just different names with different kinds of mechanics.
Different names, same thing. Because at the end of the day, they're just trying to fix people.
So you can fix people then, because you're all a mechanic. You're a mechanic at anything.
I'm a mechanic at most things, but just keep me away from plumbing. That's probably the number one thing I am so absolutely just terrified to do. Oh man. So IRL, I'm a handyman, right? I could fix stuff I could do drywall, I could do tiling and all that stuff. But plumbing, nah, keep that away from me, dude. I am not gonna get sued for breaking the sewage line.
True, true. Okay, no worries, no worries. You know what? Tell you the truth. Out of all the handyman jobs you can get, don't recommend that one. That one gets dirty. That's the one's
Oh
dirty
yeah,
business.
definitely. It
Dirty
gets
business.
stinky too, and I'm not about that
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, no one wants a stinky business kind of like that. Nah, it's all good.
Nah, I mean, look at me. Does it look like I stink? I don't think so.
Yeah,
You know
you
why?
don't
Because I don't
stink.
do plumbing.
Oh yeah. You just smell like tequila, a little bit of oil.
A little bit of dirt, you know, and it's not
Do
because I won't shower. I mean, look, I do have smudges on my face and in my arms, right? But I feel like they're permanent at this point. I tried washing them out with soap, sanitizer, lotion, sulfur. You know, nothing works.
I see.
But you know what?
Okay.
We're happy at the end of the day.
Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Can you repair Trick? Well, I don't need to be repaired. I'm perfectly fine. I'm good.
I think Trick looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
I think he looks fine. But if you do start feeling ill, just let me know, all right? I'll charge you a little small fee though. I'll give you the homie discount, dude. And I'll throw a 2x4 in there for free.
Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely talk about that when that happens. Low
For
blue
sure,
hope.
right?
But yeah, no, tequila and coffee energy boost. That sounds awesome. I want that. Still needs repairs. What? No repairs. I need no repairs. I am just fine the way I am. Just fine. I think. We'll see. But anyway, thank you for coming on my show. I really do appreciate you coming on and giving me your time. I think it's been fun.
Thank you for inviting me, my dude. I've been looking forward to this for a cool bit. You know, I appreciate you inviting me here, dude. And I want to say hello to everyone here too, as well. Thank you guys for giving me the time of day. Thank you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and borrow just a quick, 2-3 hours of your time. Hope you guys don't mind. But thank you. I see a lot of familiar faces right here. I see my homie Secret. I see my homie Blue Hope Cape. I see my homegirl Cookie right there as well.
Oh.
I saw Lunar follow me. Hello. Follow you as well. She's definitely the homegirl as well. Thank you guys for coming through.
No, thank you for the follow, definitely, Luna. Thank you. No, I always appreciate seeing new people. I love it. I love doing these kind of things because it blends both our communities together. It's really great.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, especially like since like finding people to meet and talk to, like it's easier like said than done, And the fact that you reached out to me, dude, like I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, gamer. Yeah.
Of course. I love it. I love meeting new VTubers. I think that's just amazing, and because it's so much easier to collab and get to know and talk to than actual streamers. Tell the truth.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, they all they want to do is play League of Legends and Fortnite. I'm like, I just want to talk and chill, and they're like, I don't feel like it. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta take a just chatting and just like chill on the games for a bit,
Yeah, exactly. I do that at least once a week. But yeah,
yeah.
So for everyone who's new in chat, I just want to let you know that this is our little fun interview setup where I'll be asking our lovely guest here 15 questions. These questions can go into his VTuber, like kind of like history, what kind of streaming he does, the model that he's doing, probably some like gamer knowledge, just gamer like talk and stuff like that. His views on the VTube community and some tips and tricks on anyone who wants to get into the VTuber or streaming community. It's gonna be fun, and also at the end we're going to have a open like question session where you can ask any question at all, any question you want to our lovely guest right here, and it can be anything. It can be the worst question you can think of that is possibly so bad on Twitter that I might get banned for it, and that's fine because it's probably going to be as bad as like what kind of condiments you want on your hot dog or something like that. I'm pretty sure it won't get any worse than that, right?
I mean, listen. There's some stuff that you shouldn't put on a hot dog, right? But I'm gonna wait until until someone asks that, because I could go on a 20-minute rant about that.
No sussy bucket. No. But yeah, no, it's really good. But for anyone who does not know who you are, how about you introduce yourself to the crowd?
For sure. I forgot how to do my introduction. Oh my god.
You're totally good.
Yeah. Check it out. My name's RadioTequila, right? You guys may know me as RadioTequila. Anyways, that's beside the point. I just choked that. But I'm a mechanic VTuber, right? I meme a lot around my channel. My channel is just full of memes. They're full of inside jokes. But if you guys come around, I'll be sure to let you guys in on that. I do a bunch of like variety gaming. I do just chatting streams. I'm actually a bit of a musician as well. I do guitar. I do melodica. I do karaoke streams, drunk karaoke streams, if you guys are interested in that as well. But for the most part, I like to think of myself as an extent, like this like mechanic VTuber. Like he doesn't really have a lore. He's just kind of like an extension of myself. So there's no like too depth into characters. So if you guys like memes, then I'm the guy for you. Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Hey, that's cool. You know, you're pretty chill. You're just out there, just doing your own thing. You mechanical work, and people like to check you out. I love it. It'd be actually. I think this would be chill. This would be awesome. So before we start the questions, do you have any questions for me?
You know, I'll be real. I never interviewed the person interviewing me, so the fact that I get to ask a question.
Oh dang.
Yeah, exactly. Like now that I get to ask a question, let me ask you something. And this is for the people that know me. Do you think the booths are fine?
Well, my booth is pretty good. I know it's pretty solid. I think out of all the things that are broken, fire, and like wet, and also by the way, don't step on that wet spot over there. Don't ask me why it's yellow. But like everything else is perfectly fine, other than everything else. But the booth is good. The booth is fine.
So you think the booths are fine? All right, for sure. I think your booth is fine too. I like your booths a lot more than the other booths.
Thank you. Booths.
But yeah, that's pretty much the only question that came to mind right here. But I'm glad to see that the booth is fine.
I feel sus. I feel this sus going on. Very sus. Too tight.
Listen.
You need a butter to get out of the booths. What do you mean? I'm not that fat. Are you saying I'm fat?
So the boost comes from this one place. So I have a homie, right? This guy, like, he loves this, like, he keeps hyping up this place called Chico's Tacos, right? It's apparently like a local thing on his part, and he's always like hyping it up every time he gets a chance to. And he showed us a picture of inside the restaurants, and let me tell you, my man, the booths, like where you sit down, are like the most narrowest things I've ever seen in my life. And like, you know, I'm not too big of a guy, so I feel like I could get stuck there. And so like I would tell him, like, you know, the booths are not fine, and like that's where like kind of like his the little voice line you heard from, where he just goes like, the booths are fine, you know, that. And then we just like became like memes about it, and every now and then we love to throw the opportunity, you know, just telling him the booths are not fine.
I love it. They have inside jokes with the community. I think that's hilarious. Like, I do not want to get in on my inside jokes in mine, because then they will go and start just doing random things. But I love the booths. I love the booths joke. That's a good one. It's good. It's a good story too. It's a good story. Hopefully he makes his booths a lot better for you guys and everyone else.
Yeah, definitely, because you definitely don't want to be stuck in those booths.
I don't want to be stuck.
Who knows how long they've been like uncleaned.
Your home is in lap. I know. I don't want to sit on other people's laps. You know, that'd be kind of weird. Except you are pretty small. Very small.
Yeah, I do be pretty small, but let me tell you, don't let my size fool you, right? Because I may be a small mechanic, but I got big dreams. Yeah.
I see. I love it. I was saying, like usually I have people like standing behind the table, but you're actually standing on my table. So
I am. Listen. I like this table. It's a bit durable, right? Like I really like this table. It's, you know, I prefer sometimes like standing up over just like sitting down, even when I eat, because like when I eat, I just like walk all over the place because I multitask. So I would just like, you know, I wouldn't even sit down. I just grab the plate. I kind of like lift it up to my face, eat a little bit, put it back down, and just keep on walking around and just doing my thing. So, you know, I like the couch and all. You told me something happened to the couch, so I'm gonna go ahead and avoid that, but that's beside the point. But I'm chilling on the table.
yeah, it has something to do with the cat cow.
The cat
Don't
cow.
don't ask. Just don't ask. Like I said, I've had a lot of people on my show. And they always like to find different ways to blow something up. There's raw steaks that probably should be thrown out. There's fish should be thrown out. Don't touch that mic, by the way. Cookie had her way with it, so watch out for that one. Also, there was some bones laying around because I had a skeleton person here. So yeah, you probably leave like a wrench or two somewhere around here, probably after fixing up everything, right?
I mean, yeah, I mean for free, you know, but you know, you still got that homie discount on deck, so don't even trip about it. I'll make this place look brand new. Don't you worry about it.
Yes, please. I need it because I can't afford it.
It's all good, no worries, dude. You know, but just, you know, I'll give you even a payment plan too. You know, maybe maybe $1,000 a week sounds good.
What?
You know, but I might be lowballing you on that. I feel like I'm kind of like lowballed on that because $1,000 isn't really like you know, big enough to pay for the IO I use for my streams.
What? Yeah, we can talk about the payment plan later.
Yeah, for sure, my man.
I can't afford these things.
I know nobody could afford it. That's why I'm out of business. That's why I resorted to streaming.
So who's up to streaming? I knew it. Love it. All right, so let's get into the first question of the night. Are you ready for it today?
Dale, man, I'm ready.
Cool, and it's a pretty simple one, pretty small one. That is, what made you want to get into streaming? You know, other than the fact that no one can afford your work and you have to resort to streaming now.
Oh well, so this is kind of like a long answer, because I want to get as detailed as I can with this.
Take it as long as you like. This is your spotlight. This is your time.
Wow! Putting me on the spot. I'm kind of nervous out here. Yeah. But anyways, so what got me into streaming? So I'm in the community right now. I'm in the VTuber community right now. There's this person I met on Twitch one day called Queenie Milk, and you know I was watching her stream, and when I gave her a follow, she like obviously RadioTequila, right? Like, and especially if you guys like hear it in my accent, I speak Spanish. So she was actually the first VTuber that spoke to me in Spanish, and I was just like, oh my god, like there's VTubers out there that speak different languages, right? And I immediately like connected and resonated with her, because I was just like, it's fantastic. Like, I've never like the concept of someone speaking Spanish like as a VTuber like never like crossed my mind, because like I've never seen it before. So I joined a server. I became good friends with her. I met like a lot of amazing people there, and a lot of the amazing people that I met there were streamers themselves. And so I would watch their streams. They had their own models, they had their own gimmicks, they had like a bunch of like fun times and a bunch of like cool stuff. And I'm just like, hey, you know what, like I kind of want to like try my shot at this. And I went about asking for like how do I get a model, like how do I get set up, what kind of cameras do I need. And honestly, like streaming and like making videos is something I've always wanted to do, but I never was like surrounded by people who would like push me to do so. And so seeing them be like, yeah, you should get into streaming, or yeah, you should do it, or like you could do it, dude, like it'd be like so much fun, it'd be so like freaking cool if you do it, like it'd be fun, we could collab on stream, we could do this, we could do that. And I'm just like, you know what, like fuck it, I'll bite, like I'll do it. And they pushed me to stream, and it's been like a ride, and it's been a blast ever since. And honestly, like if it wasn't for them, then I probably wouldn't have gone into streaming. I'd probably like stay in my little shell and just be like, nah, dude, streaming's scary.
Streaming's scary. But now you're here. You're doing cool stuff. I love it.
Yeah.
Actually, I feel like I have some people in chat right now who can also speak Spanish. Anyone in chat who wants to show off your Spanish skills? I won't understand anything you say, but I'm pretty sure there's some awesome people in chat who knows how to You can translate for me. Say some cool stuff in the chat.
A ver, ¿quién está hablando en chat en español? Yo te veo a ti, Pyro. I veo que dice que viva la raza. Eso es todo, mano. Eso es todo, dude. And it's honestly like, you don't have to speak Spanish to be a VTuber. You don't have to be like, speak Spanish to like join the community, right? It's like, cause like I've gotten like one of my things, like the main thing I call my like followers and all that stuff, I call them amigos. And amigos is the Spanish word for friends. Right? Because like I consider like everyone that follows me, anyone that interacts with me, like a friend. Like honestly, like because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here at this point. So they're my friend automatically. Like I see everyone like as a friend who interact with me. Like no matter how like scarce we interact, or no matter like if you don't think we're friends, like we're friends on the spot. And I forgot where I was going with this.
I think I know what you're going with. You're pretty much saying that it doesn't matter if you speak Spanish or not. You just enjoy seeing people. You just love interacting with people.
Yeah. Like the interaction, like as like like just a person to person like type thing is like so much fun. And I think that's like the like the highlight of like my VTubing like quote unquote career, because it's just so much fun, like interacting with people. And like even if you don't speak Spanish, like like I think this is the point what I was trying to make. Like on Twitter, like on some like my VTuber friends, or like some of the people just like in general, like I'd be like they would like make a post, right? Or like for example, I think the best example was like I have a friend, a homie who posted a picture of his lunch, and he was eating pho. And so I'm like, damn, that looks pretty bomb, amigo, like enjoy it. And they respond with, and they never, and like I never heard him speak Spanish before, but like, oh, like thanks, amigo. Like I've got him like them to like interact and say amigo, or like say stuff in Spanish, or just like keep talking Spanish to me. And like even though it's like a small gesture, and they the fact that they took it, like they went out of their way to like speak Spanish to me, like whether like they had to translate it, or like they looked it up or anything, like it's touching to me, dude.
No, I agree. Like, I love how you said that too. Speak Spanish to me in kind of like a sexy way, you know? Like speak Spanish to me.
I hate to tell you this, dude. Like it didn't mean to come out sexy, bro. But
Hey,
así hablo yo el español por eso.
oh, snap! Oh, snap! It's getting hot in here, like a tamale. It's like the closest thing I can think of doing something Spanish. What does Cookie say? What did Cookie say? I know español. So that's all
Español es muy caliente, sí, te digo. La lengua de español dicen que es la lengua de amor. You know? Dicen eso de los franceses también, pero te digo, algunas veces también el español así es. She basically said that what's it called? Spanish is very hot. And what I replied with is like, you know, yeah, like a lot of people consider like Spanish like the language of love. Like I know like a lot of people say that you know French like is a language of love as well, but like you know Spanish is up there. You know it's still I would consider it up there as well. Like I know a lot of people like are really into like the Spanish like accent and the Spanish like way of speaking over like French. But
Totally
then again,
okay,
that might be the people that I interact with.
No, go for it and have fun. Like I know, I feel like any language is not American. Because how can you be sexy with American? Hello, I want a burger, please. That's so sexy, so sexy.
Listen, I want a burger, please.
Well,
Extra
easy.
pickles, no mayo.
Extra pickles. Oh, no mayo. Oh, snap! Getting my heart flooded. Oh my god.
I mean that's the way to a girl's heart, You just gotta put those extra pickles in there, take out the mayo. Maybe put like another slice of tomato, maybe cut it in half, Taking notes, man. That's how you do it, bro. Listen, if you don't study, you don't succeed, man.
True. I have to do this. Cool. So yeah, translate that for chat for me because I'm pretty sure they're going to say a lot of things in chat, and I'm going to not have a single thing I understand in chat at all.
Cookie's saying like, don't translate this, and I'm sorry. Listen, he asked me to do it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it.
Cookie, don't say anything that you're not supposed to say to me. No, don't do it.
El que dice, puerco quiere culo de pulpo. Wait, what? Pulpo. I think he said something like along the lines of, and again, I don't have my glasses, and it's kind of small to see, but I think he's saying like a twerk, like what's it called, like the ass of a squid or something, or the ass of an octopus.
Well, because so Pyro is obsessed with these squids in chat. He really likes the squids in chat for some reason. And he likes to call me Twerkco instead of Tricko. These names these guys come up with. Like, I don't know why, but they like to post these, like, squids. And they put me in the middle of it. I don't want to be surrounded by squids, like, tentacles. Dude, I've watched enough anime that I do not want to be surrounded by tentacles. I promise you that. It's not going to work.
Listen, sometimes the tentacles make it fun. I mean, what?
Whoa.
No, listen. And let me tell you guys right now, too. Sometimes the little mechanic on screen says stuff that I personally don't approve of, right? So if he gets too wilding, let me know, and he might be able to calm down, all right?
Okay, well, definitely.
Sometimes he says stuff that I just don't approve of. Like,
the Marl has a mind of his own, it looks like.
He does. It, like, there was this one time I was playing, like, Life is Strange on my stream. And I found some like needles on the floor, and I'm just like, yeah, guys, like recycling is important, so make sure you like reuse these. Like, so the next time you see like a needle on the floor, just reuse it. And then it wasn't until like after, like it wasn't until like maybe like 2 minutes after, I'm just like, oh god, what did I just say? And I'm just like, guys, like look, it's not my fault. It's this guy. I didn't like obviously I don't promote that. It's just this guy. He's just spouting shit out of his ass.
That's crazy. All right. I know there's a lot of talk going on in the chat, but let's keep things going. And that is to the next question, which is, what excites you about being a VTuber gamer?
What excites me about being a VTuber gamer? I think what excites me the most, what I really look forward to the most, is the fact that when I get into a game of like, it'd be storytelling, it'd be like, like a fucking a rhythm game or anything like that. Like the fact that like everyone's here to hang out or just to like chill and vibe out, like it's like really cool. And honestly, VTuber gamer, it's like so surreal, right? Because sometimes like I have like a certain amount of viewers, and I just like kind of like picture it just like if you think about it, it's kind of like there's people in a small room just like watching you play. And it's so mind blowing that like there's people willing to like watch me, dude.
No, it's crazy.
I think that's yeah. and it's crazy. Like, and I think one of the best examples of this was like right before I reached affiliate, I did a drunk Guitar Hero stream, and where we were just like doing anime songs, and we were, you know, I was vibing, I was drunk, I was like, you know, just singing along, having a blast, and missing notes and just playing terribly. But the fact that everyone vibed out, had a good time, just like watch me play, and you know, me getting emotional in the middle of chat, just like appreciating everybody, dude, like I fucking cried on stream, dude, that day.
Dude, trust me, I leaked a little bit of human fluid from my eyes not that long ago too. No one
Yeah,
look
like
at that video. No one look at the video.
nah, so someone look at that video. Everyone
No,
post that video.
no, no.
But it's like it's I think it's moments like that get me like so excited because like every time I get on stream, it's like something new is gonna happen, and when I say something new, it's not like, you know, like, hey, I'm gonna like, you know, like beat this game, or like, you know, like I'm gonna advance this game. It's just like what makes a game for me is like the interactions with people that I make along the way. Like I could be playing like anything, and just the fact that I have like someone to like meme with on chat is just like so amazing, you know. And I think that's what like it will like not well. It also keeps me going, but I think that's like what gets me like the most excited every time like I'm about to stream, especially like if it's a game.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I actually posted it wrong. Do you want me? Want me to link your Twitter or Twitch? By the way,
Uh, you can link the Twitch. I think the Twitch is fine.
I could.
My Twitter is just kind of like full of shit posts at this point.
No, it sounds good. Sounds good. But yeah, Mr. David wanted to know who you are, so that you wanted to give you a little bit of a shout out really quick.
I'm sorry, you kind of cut off there for me.
Oh, I want to know if you want to do a quick little shout out for the new people who jumped into the stream.
Oh yeah, for sure, man, for sure, dude.
You
You know,
want to?
thank you guys. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Could you repeat that? Like, you keep cutting off. I think that's why.
Am I getting? I'm so sorry. Yeah, put my mic close to my face.
Nah, you're good, dog.
Would you like to do another shout out of yourself for the new people who have arrived here in chat?
Yeah, for sure, dude. Shout out to Dark Master Mech. What's that?
No, you shout yourself out.
Oh, shout myself out. Oh,
Yes.
Listen. Listen. Part of misunderstanding and the part of stuttering is just part of my charm, all right?
I know. Yeah, no,
You know what?
no. I sent you Cookie. I sent the wrong link. I don't know how to remove it though.
Yeah, but for those tuning in, what's poppin', everyone? My name is RadioTequila. I also go by Radio or Tequila or RadioTequila as well. I'm your local mechanic Vtuber who happens to own a Home Depot. Depot? What's a Depot? I don't know, man. Home Depot. You know, I love
the
memes.
third
I love
party.
everything funny.
It's the third party.
Listen, it's just like the off-brand version of Home Depot, right? Don't go there. Go to my store. If you guys go to my Home Depot, I'll be sure to give you guys 50% discount. And not only that, if I see that you guys are in a hurry, I'm gonna go ahead and cut you guys in front of the line. That's no waiting for you guys.
I like it. All right, cool. Sounds just me, or do I hear a sizzling sound?
There is a kind of like a little sizzling sound, like when you speak.
Hmm?
It's
The
kind of like
fuck?
static. I don't know if it's like the Discord call or.
People in chat, do I sound very staticky? Weird.
Don't worry. And even if you do, I could definitely fix it. I have the tools right here. I got the toolbox right here, actually.
Okay, I'll have you fix them.
That's a good question.
I think I know why. What the frick? Okay, how do I sound now? You know, I sound weird.
You kind of sound the same.
Huh. Well, because I know Discord's is being weird. Sorry for the little scuff
Yeah.
voice of mine.
You're good. You're good. What you could try doing is, damn, already getting me fixed up on stream, huh? Damn it. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to fix. Everyone's gonna think I'm a fraud. Everyone's gonna think I'm not a good mechanic. But let me tell you, I am a good mechanic. Just 'cause
You're a better mechanic than I am. Let's say that.
Okay, cool. Step one, you want to push on the little microphone icon that says settings.
Okay.
Or it doesn't say settings, but it's like the little like gear cog. Does it say fix mic?
Fix mic? I see something about like voice and video. So what it
Voice
is?
and video. Let's see. Hang on. Let me exit the whole screen right here.
It gets
Yeah.
worse.
User
Oh dang.
setting,
Biggest statics I
voice
ever
and
heard.
video.
What?
What do you have as your input device?
I have my let me see.
Is it like the same thing you always like use?
Yeah,
Yeah.
NVIDIA
All right.
broadcasting.
Okay. Maybe do you have crisp on noise suppression?
I don't have noise suppression.
I bet. Turn it on, and then like we'll see how you sound from there. Because it might be just picking up like a alternal. Is that the word? Exterior static.
We're looking for noise suppression on here.
Yeah, it's next to the disconnect button, like on like where it says voice connected on the call.
Oh, you're right. Alright, so I put that on there.
So I don't hear you. Actually, could you talk? Could you do a little mic check for me?
Check, check, check. 1, 2.
One, two. There you go. I think the static did stop. However, I do kind of hear myself echoing.
That's mostly because of the fact that that's through Discord, but through stream I can hear myself. I can hear the static. Why is the static? I apologize immensely.
You're good, dog. You're good. Like like I always say, like as long as like what's it called? Hang on. See, like I had the helicopter like fly over. Listen, it's not a stream unless it's scuff, right? Listen, the scuff is just part of the charm. Let me go ahead and Google this actually. Is your mic like connected properly?
I think so.
Yeah, like is it like kind of like bent like towards the thing, or are you like moving the wire? Because sometimes it could be like the wire that like messes up the or like causes the static on your mic.
Hello. Did I fix it?
I think so. I don't hear any static on my end.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. All right, I think we're good now.
I think it might be working. I think we're Gucci. While we're
Wow, I
waiting, what powers do you
wonder
have
why
as a
that
mechanic,
was.
man?
Yeah, thank you, Mechanic Man. I'll send you the invoice later.
Wait, you'll send me the invoice? Wait, why am I paying?
So are you ready for the next question?
Dale, amigo, dámelo, man.
I cool, cool. That was weird. I wonder. I've always thought about getting like a new mic. I don't know. I thought this would be a good mic. I don't know.
Nah, it's all good, dog. It's all good. Like I said before, dude. Scuff is just part of the normal.
True. I might have to do mic checks before I stream just in case that doesn't happen again. So sorry for everyone. That was a little bit of a scuff on my part. Not our mechanic. He did an amazing job trying to fix it. He fixed the Discord issue, so that's pretty good. Well, weirder than Smash DLC hitboxes. Yeah, true. And those hitboxes are weird.
Those are like really wonky hitboxes, my man.
Oh yeah, 100%. All right. Let's get back to our questions today. Okay. We're on the second question, right?
I think I finished answering the second question.
All right, cool. So then we're on the third one then. All right. So next question is, so you're very small. You're a very small mechanic who drinks tequila and speaks Spanish.
See.
Cool. What? With that aside, what do you do to help you bring? What do you bring to the VTuber community that helps you stand out a little bit?
Well, that's a good question. Listen, my man, listen. So I've always said this. Like I said this in my channel. I've said this like outside my channel. Like I feel that this is like the whole VTubing thing. Like it's more of like for my personal enjoyment, it's more of a hobby type thing, right? So like I've always said that I don't really like care about the numbers. That doesn't mean I don't look at them, right? Like, sometimes I do like, have like set goals for myself, reach X amount of followers and, do stuff like that to myself, but right. But honestly, like I could have like 5 followers, I could have like 1 viewer, I could have like any amount of like stuff. Like the fact is that when I stream, like, like I know there's a lot of like other VTubers out there. Like I don't really see it as like a competition. I see this like as an opportunity to have fun, and that's what like my main focus is like on VTubing. So like when you say like stand out, I guess like the number one thing like I that like I could answer with is that I don't really try to stand out, because like I'm not out here trying to compete. Like I'm out here just trying to have fun and just like, just enjoy my time streaming, enjoy the time with like all the people that come through, make everyone feel welcome, make, have fun, make memes along the ways, and that's pretty much it. Like if you're talking about like what do I do to like, that differentiates me from like others. Part of the things that I do is like I play music on stream. And when I say that, it's just like when I say that, I don't mean like, put a YouTube video on and play music, because like, everybody does that. But I actually like, like I said before, like I have a guitar. I do guitar streams where I like practice my guitar. I've learned a couple songs. One of the like big things that's in my channel is I could play Everlong
Oh,
on guitar, like from Foo Fighters. And
nice.
I always end my karaoke streams with like Foo Fighters, and just singing that. It's been a while since I've done a karaoke stream, but that's like I guess like the one thing I do that probably like differentiates me from like other VTubers.
Yeah, it sounds like you do. Not only you have some fun with just being a mechanic and do tequila and stuff like that, but also it sounds like you do some karaoke streams and you actually like to show off your guitar skills. That's actually really cool. It's the first time I've seen come on my show.
Yeah, and it's like guitar is something like that, I really like doing as well. So like when I got on stream, I'm just like, hey, like I want to show off that like I'm bad at the guitar. Like I'm gonna make you guys I'm gonna force you guys to listen to me like while I try to
Force
play
you
it.
guys. Hey, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. I force all my people in chat to watch me play video games that I suck at. Watch. It's so great. They love being forced to watch me play Get Over It. That's the only reason why they
Oh
like to keep
no,
watching me.
Get Over It was a nightmare, dude.
Dude, they I tried to do a celebration stream by hitting 300, and I did that game, and that game is like the worst. Like it's like the worst game I've ever played, because the controls do not make sense. They're so
No, the
terrible.
controls are so wonky and it's so
wonky and
infuriating.
terrible. It was so infuriating, exactly. So I'm going to guess they were forced to watch that stream because they wouldn't want to watch it because of my suffering, right? You guys didn't watch it because I was suffering. You were watching
They
because you
watched-
were forced, right? Probably.
They
That's
were watching because they believed in you. They wanted you to finish the game, man.
they believed in me. I was stuck on the freaking like that little like narrow part that you have to like get like onto like a light post. I hate lamps, and nowadays I hate lamps because of that thing.
I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the little chimney looking thing, right?
Yeah, it's like the little like you have to like spill your way into that, and I just kept on like my mouse has been all over the place just so I could get into that freaking hole.
I got stuck on where the slide was, and I kept falling off from there. And I'm just like, all right, guys, you know what? Like, getting over it. Like, I can't get over it. All right,
I got
switching
over
games.
it. I got over the getting over it. You
Yeah,
got
it's, like,
emotional
literally
damage
over
for the
it.
game. Emotional damage. Emotional damage.
Emotional damage, yeah. And honestly, like the main reason why I did kind of like stop playing this game, and just don't tell anybody else. The reason I also kind of like stopped playing it was because like I always told like stories of like my real like past self, and when I say that I mean like high school like stories and all that stuff. And I kind of ran out as well, so it was just kind of just like me sitting in silence, just like getting frustrated. I'm like, all right, guys, like I'm not gonna let you just see me like in a bad mood. Like let's switch it up, let's meme it up a bit.
Speed up a little bit. No, I got you. Makes sense. Like, don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. No one will know about this. It's me and you.
Yeah, nobody would know. And if you guys clip this or like throw it back at me, I'll just deny it, okay?
Just deny it. Just deny it. That's what I do all the time. That was so many things that people have clipped on me, and I told them that's totally not true. Like how people think I'm a sussy baka. Totally not sus. Totally not sus.
I mean, listen,
Never
listen,
sus.
listen. I play a lot of Among Us, right? Like, and I think you don't look sus, bro. If that
Yeah,
makes
see,
you
I
feel any
don't
better.
sus. Yeah, see, he would believe me. I never even played Among Us.
You
I wish
ever
I
played
had.
Among Us?
I want to. I just don't have enough people to like to get together. You know, get
Say
together.
less, say less. We're organizing Among Us, bro. I'm gonna get you in an Among Us game, dude. It's
I'd
so
be
much
cool.
fun, dude.
I'd be so happy. I would love to actually play Among Us for the very first time because I've been meaning to. I just haven't really got like a community together. Dude, I try to get like 6 VTubers together for an actual like Deltarune stream. Do you know how hard it is from people from all around the world to get their time zones down just so that we can all play one game? Oh my god. Oh,
Yeah,
that is,
I know how difficult it is.
dude, and Kirky, I don't understand what she's saying. Like, so in the newest Kirby game, you like can suck up items and you like kind of like turn into that item, but you like still have the item. Like, you take shape of the item that you suck up now, and one of them is like a step, like some steps, and he you would think that his arms would be on the side of the steps where his body is, you know, because that's where the arms are. But instead, it's right in the middle, and he has little nubs. So it looks like he had like, it looks like he has like nipples. He looks like he has, like boobs in front of him, and it looks legitly like boobs. I don't care what anyone says. Like look, you guys can
Maybe.
definitely check out that clip. Check out that clip because Kirby literally had nipples in the new Kirby game. Like, it's true, and it's no sus.
I mean, they might be nipples, man. I mean, Nintendo be like pretty weird on that. I don't know if you play like Mario Odyssey.
Mario Odyssey. Yeah, no, Mario had nipples, so.
Yeah, and they were like extremely detailed. Like they had
Yeah.
like when he was cold, like you know, like how like when it's cold sometimes, like you get those little like
They
bumps on your
pricked up.
nipples. Not that's ever happened to me, but you know.
Oh yeah, no, never,
uh,
never.
Yeah, like if you zoom into it, and not that I have, and if you guys say I have, I'll just deny it. But if you guys zoom into it, you guys get to see like the itty bitty details that are in his nipples, and they're like really well designed.
I know,
It's crazy.
I don't know this personally. I was told by a friend, but I'm pretty sure there's a little hair that like sticking out his nipple too. You know. Again, a friend told me this.
I mean, I wouldn't know because I never zoomed in on it.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't know either. I just, like I said, a friend told me. I'm not
see,
staring at Mario's nipples. Never. Just weird.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta look at them, you know. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, just zoom in on it, enjoy the view. Not that I've ever done it, but
Well,
you know,
yeah.
sometimes you just gotta, I understand that people do it.
Of course, exactly. All right. So you've been playing some games on stream lately. Any games that you're looking forward to playing on stream so far? Like games you have planned out? This is a little gift for your fans. A little sneak peek.
Little sneak peek. Yeah. So right now the current game I'm playing, the main staple game of like that I'm playing at the moment is Life is Strange. And I've always like told my like the people that watch me, my friends, the viewers, I always tell them like, you know, I'm playing The Wolf Among Us, like it's coming next. And I'm starting to like these kind of like little games where you like pick the choice and like, you know, the story progresses based on how you choose, kind of like the Telltale games, like the Walking Dead type stuff. Like I'm really starting to enjoy those games because I just like I always pick like the shittiest option or like the worst option, the one that makes me seem like a giant baka. And it's just like so fun to like be the jerk for once, dude, and just have like no consequences. And then just like me gaslighting and just like justifying into like
I totally
like,
killed that little
justifying.
girl. There was a reason to it. She looked like she would be a zombie. She was making signs that she was a zombie. I had to kill her. Like you would have done the same thing if you were in my shoes. Just saying.
Yeah, and I think the biggest offender of that was like during my like last Life is Strange stream. There was a scene where like a dog came at me and I had like a little bone, and I could either A, throw it in the parking lot, or B, throw it into the middle of the street. And
Oh no, I already know what's coming here.
So I'm like, all right, guys, look, realistically speaking, if a dog's coming at me, I'm not gonna really have time to think. Like the first thing I'm gonna do is just try to get the dog away from me. And so I threw it into the middle of the street. It chased after it, and a truck came by and braked, right? And like the game gives you the assumption that the dog got hit. Did it get hit? I don't know. But was it funny? Hell yeah, it was.
Exactly. No, the dog could be alive. It could be alive.
Also, it could be alive under the truck.
You had to hydrate with
you know?
me. Yeah, hydrate.
Hell yeah, let's do it, brother. I got a water bottle right here.
And
Cheers, man. Hang on. Could you put your bottle like on the screen so it could touch on my bottle? There we go, man. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, poor dog. No, I mean the dog is fine. Totally dog's fine. Totally dog's fine.
Yeah, dog's fine. He's chilling. He's chilling. He may not be with us, but he's chilling somewhere.
Yeah, no, that dog was super epic. He like grabbed the boat and then booked it and didn't even get touched by the truck driver. That truck driver was so freaked out about the whole movement he broke, but of course he made sure he went to our friend here to get his tires and his brakes looked at, so they were perfectly fine to stop right before he hit the dog.
Yeah. The dog just got scared and ran away. That's why we never saw it there. But the truck driver had to like take a break after that.
No,
That's what really happened.
No, me and Tequila over here, we touched tips.
Yeah, we touched
the bottle tips. The bottle tips.
Yeah, bottle tips. Yeah, actually, what am I talking about? I don't have fingers.
Yeah, you know, I have fingers. I feel like you would have a hard time working on things without fingers.
Kinda. Listen. I'm kind of sensitive about my fingers, dude. Can we switch topics?
Yeah, it's just I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. So, like, listen. Like, I'd rather be called Butterfingers. I do drop stuff every now and then, all right. But that's because I don't have fingers, right? Like, look at me, man. I don't even have a nose.
Oh no! No, you can't even smell things. No, I'm so sorry. There's this guy on Happy Tree Friends. He's Beaver.
The guy with the construction hat, right?
Yeah, the beaver with the construction hat. His hands are always a bandage because he works so hard, and the things they make him do. Happy Tree Friends is a TV series that is, oh man,
it's amazing.
It's definitely for the right set of people. It's like Powerpuff Girls' hands. Yeah, it is. Yeah, his hands like Powerpuff Girls' hands. It works.
Or like Animal Crossing.
Oh my, Animal Crossing. Yeah, exactly. And they work on things all the time. What are you talking about? Don't worry about it. Do not look up Happy Tree Friends. I promise you, David, you do not want to look up Happy Tree Friends.
Actually, Counterpoint, look it up. It's a tons of fun.
Counterpoint?
It's a kid-friendly show.
No, don't tell it to people. No.
Trust me. It'll be funny. Trust me. Check it out. I recommend season 1.
Do not.
Gaslight.
No. Let's move on to the next. And move on to the next question for us before we traumatize this kid over here. What games are you looking forward to playing with your fans? Oh, wait, that's not the question at all. This one. There you go. My bad. Totally professional.
Hey, you get you. Any games you want to play with your fans?
Yeah.
There's one game in particular that I'm like super high on that I want to play with my fans that I have not done so yet. And that is marbles on stream. I love watching the fucking marbles roll around. Like you're talking to someone who loves racing, like, you know, NASCAR, like F1, Indy, and just like, you know, I'm just such a nerd for racing. And like marbles like gives me that adrenaline, and I start cheering, I get emotional, and I just want my marble to win. And I just really want, like, that's something like I know it takes time to prepare. Because like there's so much like mechanics, no pun intended.
Really?
But there's like a lot of like stuff that you gotta like set up beforehand, and like you have to make sure all the marble works and all that stuff. But that's like definitely like one thing I want to like play with like everyone.
So I've been told about marbles by other streamers too, and I kind of want to try it, but I don't know anything about it. What is marbles?
Marbles?
I haven't seen anyone.
So marbles is kind of like imagine Mario Kart, but with marbles. And when I say Mario Kart, I mean like the racing aspect and the wacky tracks. Like there's some tracks with like big windmills you have to go through. There's some tracks with like obstacles that could like throw you off the map and you finish last because of it. And it's just like tons of fun. It's just like, it's literally like an AFK game. All you have to do is type exclamation point play, and then just watch your marble like roll around and race each other. And it's just like tons of fun. I find it fun, at least.
Get those tentacles out of here. Don't get those tentacles out of here. But yeah, no, okay, that's interesting. I might have to try that. Like, I'll see. Is that like, so like whoever wins gets something or something like that?
Whoever wins gets the satisfaction of getting first place, and then we just move on to the next track, and then we just keep doing it over and over and over and over again. And it's tons of fun because it's like, you know, you're always racing, and like as a big racing fan, like like as a huge racing nerd, like it's just something I love, and it's something I just want to do.
There's no exclamation mark sassy baka command. I'm sorry, Cookie. I'll get on that. I'll get on that.
I mean, we could change that. Yeah, definitely. You could add that.
I don't know what I'll do. Alright, maybe I'll try that. That sounds fun. Alright, let's get into your model, shall we? Let's talk about your model a little bit. Your model is very unique and different. Tell me what you said to me before stream about your model.
So yeah, this model is actually like the first model that I've ever gotten. And when I say by first model, I mean, yes, I do have multiple. So when I first started VTubing, I knew a friend that was gonna get a chibi model for himself, and I was like, hey, you know what? Like, I want to start off as a chibi, because like I've noticed that like some streamers, like they have redeems where they kind of like quote unquote like chibi-fied themselves, and I was just like, well, you know what would be a cool gimmick if we just start off as chibi. And so I got this little guy right here, and he's really cute. He's so smart, and I love him a lot.
I love him.
Yeah, even though he says stuff that I don't approve of. But like,
Every
you know,
now
I
and
even
then.
have some expression. Yeah, every now and then again. and I have like some expressions, and I don't really use these expressions too often. But like, I guess this is a good time to showcase. It's like I could do this. I could get angry, yeah.
Oh,
Or I could, you know, I have these like spinning eyes right here, as well. Dude, listen, I'm getting upset, bro. I'm gonna need you to stop that, my man. And just like messing around with like that type of stuff too. It's so much fun. And you know, I do have another model. Let me go ahead and show you guys this. So this other model, like, he rarely comes out. The keyword is rarely, and the reason for that is because like the lighting in my place isn't like the best. So my guy right here, I mean, yeah, my guy right here, like the camera, it has a hard time picking up my eyes. Like, it always thinks like they're closed. And so I try to just save them for like special occasions or when I stream on the day, you know. But like his eyes are a bit funky, but he's pretty cool too. But
I like
you know, yeah. But like, you know, my go-to is this little funny mechanic, even though he could like say some like really wild and stuff sometimes.
Yeah, we just gotta watch out for him.
Yeah, he's definitely like a wild card. You gotta keep him on check. You gotta keep him checking. You gotta keep him on check. That way he doesn't wild out too hard. Because if he just goes full wild, like, who knows what he's capable of, and I'm not gonna be able to stop him.
Yeah, no, and you've seen my setup. We don't need any more wildness going on. Okay, we don't need more wildness.
Yeah, we definitely don't need any wildness. I already kind of gotta fix this place up.
Alright, so tell me this then. What was the thoughts that went into the design of your model? Because you do have an interesting design with the, you know, the hair, the goggles, the wrench in the back.
So it's actually funny. It's actually funny because like when I first got my model, I was like, well, like, obviously, like, I want to be a VTuber, but like, what kind of VTuber do I want to be? Like, you know, like I mentioned before, like my homegirl Creamy Milk, she's a succubus. Like, I'm friends with a guy who's a USB. I have a homie who's a milkman VTuber. And you know, I was just like, these are like so like creative ideas. Like, how can I like keep it going? Like, how can I, like, you know, not one up it, but like keep the trend going? Then, because like, you know, you don't really see like milkman VTubers. You don't see like a USB VTuber, you know, and all that stuff, right? Like, I wanted something kind of like unique, something that, like, you know, hasn't really been seen before.
Like, I gotta say really quick, sorry. That sounds like a joke just waiting to happen. A succubus, a USB drive, a mechanic, and a milkman walks into a bar. Like that says that needs to be a joke that needs to be said. Like, come on. Like, that's like the four of the most opposite characters I could ever think of, you know? Like, what?
I love jokes that start like that. I could never finish them, but just like that, hearing that in itself always like puts a smile on my face.
Just that joke alone. Just like, wait, what?
Like, listen. My VTuber model smiling, but just knows the man behind the VTuber model also has like the biggest smile on his face when he hears that.
I love it. Hey, continue. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Nah, you're Gucci, dog. But I was like, yeah, you know, like mechanic VTuber, like, you know, let's do it. And the reason why I picked mechanic VTuber, and you know, this kind of sort of gets heavy. Like, I've told this story like before, like on stream. Like, is it okay like if I get like a little like heavy, like, you know, a little serious?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Man.
So it's like, you know, 2020 being a shitty year. You know, like, you know, I did like kind of like lose people, right? And you know, like, unfortunately, like, you know, my uncle, like, you know, he used to be a mechanic. And I was on like, well, you know, like, you know, this is kind of like a way to like pay homage, more or less, or like, you know, something that kind of like helped me cope with it. And I was just like, well, you know, like, fuck it, like, you know, mechanic VTuber, like, that's the first thing that hit me, and it just kind of felt right. And I was like, all right, dude, like, you know, fuck it, like, let's go with the mechanic VTuber. Like, it's like something you don't really like see like before. It's something like you don't really see commonly. And so we went for it. We bit the bullet. I asked the guy. I was like, "Hey, dude, like I want to be a mechanic, dude. Like, do you have any cool designs?" And he hooked me up with the design. I could go ahead and send you the original artwork on Discord
See.
if you like of my like original design. Let me go ahead and just get it over here. I'm pretty sure it's
And
right
you
here.
don't mind if I post it on a
Oh no,
stream, right?
yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind. So yeah, here it is. This was the initial design that came up on it, but he was doing chibi models, and I was on like, yeah, you know what? Like this design is like really sick, dude. Like I love this design. Let's do it. And he gave me like the chibi form, and I was just like, dude, like this is like so amazing. And so the person that did my model, he kind of like based because obviously like when I got it commissioned, I got a commission using like my IRL Twitter. So like he knew what my face looked like. He knew like how my hair looked like, and at the time I had like pretty long hair, and it was like messy, and and he did kind of capture it correctly. So that's what like the original artwork looked on my model right there. He was kind of like supposed to look like that.
Hey, that's
That's what I
cool.
want to be when I grow up.
I
But
want to be like that guy when I grow up. I want
I
to
want
be
to be
just
like
like him.
that guy right there.
That's my hero.
Yeah, and I was like, and he gave me this. I'm like, oh yeah, this looks cool, dude. Like, I love the one strap on the overall. Like, I love the fact that like, like the little wrench moves around, that the belt like moves around every time I move around like this. Like it's dope as hell. Like the goggles, I'm like, excellent touch, dude. And I told him like he gave it to me, and I'm like, hey, I'm like, how about we like make him look like a little experience? He's like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, well, why don't we go ahead and just like make him like look dirty, look gritty. And so we added these like little scuff marks on it. And I was just like, yo, absolutely fire, dude. Absolutely perfect, dude. And this is kind of like the design we went with.
No, I love it. So it kind of gives me a Treasure Planet kind of look to it. I don't know why. I think Treasure Planet character style, and that's kind of what it reminds me of.
Treasure Planet. That's a Disney movie, right?
Yeah, it's a Disney movie.
I don't think I've seen it. I've seen like the
It's
little. There's a robot in it,
movie.
right?
Yeah, there's a robot in it. It's a good movie. I would highly recommend checking that one out. It's such a it's like not like Disney has this amazing movie and does not want to do anything with it. It's so good though.
That's hype as hell, dude. I think I'll like watch because like actually earlier this week someone was talking to me about like Treasure Planet hyping it up as well. So I think now I definitely got to go watch it.
I think you should definitely watch it. I think it's actually really good.
Dale, pues, dale. I'll keep an eye out for it. Definitely gonna be watching it maybe like next weekend or something. Whenever I have free time.
Do it. I think it's actually definitely worth the movie to watch. Oh wait, that's not. Yeah, I keep pressing random buttons I should not be pressing. You would think I would actually learn to not press random buttons on stream.
Listen, it happens to the best of us, right? Sometimes I'm pushing the key. I'm just like, hey, listen, why aren't you working, my man? I'm pushing the key, and then I look down. I'm just like, oh shit, wrong key.
Wrong key. I love it. All right. Next question for you. What's the favorite part about your design?
My favorite part is design. I don't know. I don't think I have a favorite part because I just love this guy in general. Like I love everything about it. If I had to pick one thing about it, it's definitely my beard. Because like I said, the artist kind of saw my face and he kind of like nailed it down like a bit. Like obviously I don't look exactly like this, but like the hair, the beard, like my beard is long and like I love my beard in real life. So the fact that my little guy right here has a beard, absolutely like fucking amazing.
Beard bros.
Hell yeah, dude. Like dude, I don't know. Like I'm nothing without my beard. So like the fact that my model has a beard too, like it's fucking awesome, dude. And I think that's probably my favorite feature of the model.
I like it. It's actually really cool. I like it a lot. I will say that one of my favorite parts about having a beard is that I always like the way it designs, like with like your jawline, and it kind of like makes one distinguish. But I will say that the reason why I have a beard is not that fancy. You might relate with it, and maybe not. Maybe I'm the only one that does it. But I just don't like shaving this part of my face. I do not like shaving this part of my face. Right here. I just don't like it. I really do not like shaving. And so ever since then, I just like, well, I don't want to shave all the time. It gets kind of annoying. So let me just like keep this stuff because I finally got these to connect. It took me like years to get these like the actual connection of this. And then everything else I kind of just like, oh, well, I might as well just keep it as the style because why not? So it all came from me being too lazy and don't want to shave too much.
No, I feel you though, because like my mustache, like I think it was like last year, barely started connecting to my beard. So like now it's like finally one piece, and I'm just like, yo, that's fucking sick, dude. Let's go, dude. And I haven't like shaved my mustache or my beard since like, I don't know, man, like high school, dude. So like, and so like my beard is long. Like I think it's like a little bit like, on my chest. It's like not like, Gandalf long, but it's like, it's pretty long. And so like, I'm never shaving it off, dude. Like, it doesn't grow as much anymore, but like I just love it, dude. Like I shave my sideburns as well. So like I feel you, dude. Like, like shaving all the time is annoying. So I kind of like try to avoid that. But once like the sideburns get too long, I like, I cut it off and like, I shave it off. But I love my beard, dude. And I made sure like that was like part of like the biggest thing, like, that he captured on my model, like my beard. He gave me like 3 design options for like my beard as well. And I ended up going with this one.
Nice. I like it. I think it works really well for your style and like the way you look. I think it's really cool. Again, watch Treasure Planet. I think you could get some inspiration from some of the characters in there because it kind of reminds me that draft art of your character. I feel like fits that theme very well.
Yeah, for sure. I'm actually gonna write that in the index card right now. Hang on. Dude, and that's another thing about me. I fucking love index cards, dude. Like my desk is like so like messy because I just like never throw them out.
No, I'm the kind of same way too. Like I have I have this on display for people to like check out and look and stuff like that. But if you look here, like there's sticky notes all over the place. I was like trying to remember. I have this one's my newest favorite one. Is this emote idea one for all my emotes that I want to try and come up with, and some of the emotes I want to come up with are like Treecko, like the Pokemon Treecko.
Pokemon.
Yep. There's Thickco, so like I have a thick booty. There's Weebco, which I feel like wouldn't change anything at all, but we'll see how it goes. There's Freakco, which I feel like I just like go freak out or something like that. And then there's Twerkco, which I'm pretty sure Pyro loves to see.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'd love that one too, man.
Yep, agree.
Does it involve tentacles too? That emote idea?
What?
Does it involve tentacles as well? That emote idea?
Probably better not. Hello, Klee. Oh my gosh. Yes, Klee. Hello. Klee,
welcome.
Tripuki, which is the Japanese guy. I need to Tripuki. So Klee, I don't know if you know Genshin Impact, but Klee is this a bomb-loving little lowly elf character in this game.
The one with the red dress, right?
Yes.
Or like the red outfit, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's Klee. She's adorable. She's so adorable.
I love Klee. Yeah, Klee's funny. I ended up pulling Klee on like the Asian server as well when I wanted to try my luck there, and I was never able to put her like in a like I used to play. I used to like grind on Genshin like for like a long time, and like the main reason I quit was because I never pulled Jean, and I love Jean. Like I love her design, I love her voice, I love everything about her. And the fact that I didn't pull her, I just kind of got salty and just like, man, like I don't want to play anymore, dude.
But she's in the normal banners, so you can actually pull her normally.
Yeah. I actually tried. I downloaded it like 2 weeks ago, and I pulled the gacha for the lulz, and I ended up getting Diluc. And like Diluc is cool too, but he's not Jean. So I just ended up dropping it again.
No worries. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, gacha hell be like that, and let me tell you, dude. Like I am such a big fan of gacha games. Like anything from like Bang Dream to Love Live to Fate Grand Order to like Genshin. Like I've been through it all.
Same here. We're the gachas. With the gachas. We gotta go to the gachas. Just don't put too much money into it.
Hey, special delivery from
Kira. Hello for the raid, Kira. Hello.
Welcome, Raiders. Man, but man, that Fate banner, like the one that got me, I was like saving up for Lolly Da Vinci when like before she came out. I think I had like 600 gems, I had 600 gems, but I was really like in a big need for like an assassin, and so Karma was out, and I'm like, yo, like I'll just spend like 300 gems on Karma, like it's good. I pulled no 5-star, no Karma, and I'm just like, oh well, like I already spent 300, so I might as well. and I kept spending it. Nothing, dude. Nothing. I had to buy like the 3 Sync War pack just to like complete the last pull because I was like mad. I was like, I did not just spend like 600 gems to like not even get a 5-star, dude. Like, what the fuck is this? And so I went ahead and put it. And on the last possible pull, Kama came home. She literally like took me for she stole everything from me, and it wasn't even worth it because it was just MP1 Kama, and it was pain. It was very, very, very painful. But I got her.
Yeah,
and it was worth it.
I'm glad you were able to get it. I'm glad you were able to get it. I'm not playing for attention. I'm just adorable. I want to squeeze him. You will love me squeezed, right? You want someone to squeeze you.
Listen. I'm kind of squishy, right? I'm kind of squeezable, but please don't squeeze me too hard. I saw that you said that I was cute, and let me tell you, thank you very much. Yeah. And can I have you? Listen. As long as you feed me and give me water and give me head pats every now and then I wouldn't mind.
There you go.
Because those are the three basic necessities I need.
Yes. Thank you for the shout out for Akira. Thank you, David. I appreciate it. I was trying to do that. It did not work out at all. I don't know what was going on. I just couldn't get it to work. But yeah, thank you, Akira, for the raid. I much appreciate. Thank you. I see that you've played some Final Fantasy Online. That's awesome. Good job. But yeah, welcome. How about you, for the new people who just joined? How about you do another introduction?
Yeah, of course. I'd love to. Let me tell you guys. My name is RadioTequila. I also go by Radio or Tequila or RadioTequila. I'm a mechanic VTuber that quote unquote owns a Home Depot. But let me tell you, if you guys go to my Home Depot, I'll be sure to give you that 50% homie discount. And if I see you guys are in a rush, if I see you guys are busy, I'm gonna go ahead and cut you right in front of the line because we're homies. I'll even throw a free 2x4.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. Let's do it. Let's go. I think it's a great deal because I need some work on my shop.
Yeah. Listen. I am an expert on fixing everything except for the things I can't fix. So I'd be more than happy to help.
All right, cool, awesome. But I've been playing Genshin since the game first started out. David, stop doing shoutouts. Stop it. No, stop it, David. This is what happens when you give a kid too much power in the stream.
I mean,
but anyway,
listen, it's funny.
It is pretty funny. I can't lie, but no, stop it. But anyway, I've been playing that game forever since the game came out, and I put maybe a little too much money on Ball and Yaimiko, and yeah.
Did you at least pull her?
I did actually pull him.
Hey, let's go.
But there was a time where I was playing Fate Grand Order, which I was trying to get someone. I think it was I can't remember who it was, but there was like one person. No, it was the foreigner. It was one of the foreigners. It was a girl with the tentacles. I think so.
Yeah, it's Abby. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to get her, and I did I saved up for a very long time. I finally got a 10. I finally got like a gold one. I was like, oh my god, let's do it. And then as soon as they revealed it, it was a saber. It was Arthur.
Like OG Arthur? Like
yeah,
the one
OG.
that came on like in the anime?
Yeah. I was like, what the frick? I didn't want to get this. I looked at the rate. It was 0.001% chance to getting her. I'm like, how the frick did I get a 0.001% of getting this mother effing girl that I don't even want instead of the person I actually wanted, which is on the upper
It's on rate up. Listen. If it's one thing I learned from like putting money into gacha, putting money in gacha, never. But like rolling on gacha, never. The number one thing I learned is that rate up is an absolute lie. It is the reason why I quit Bang Dream. Michelle never came home after like $20 worth of gems. Worse. Not that I put money in. Okay, yes, I did. And I got salty and I uninstalled. And I learned the fact that.
No, I agree. I'm salty. I've been salty with some of my gacha games. Definitely. Hello, Cyber Bear. Hello. But yeah, no, 100%. I agree with that. 100%. But luckily, like Genshin has been like the most nicest to me when it comes to the gachas. I feel like Genshin has actually been able to get all the characters that I wanted. There's a couple characters that I kind of wanted, but I was like, should I get? And then I try pull for them, and I don't get them. I'm like, okay, whatever. Like I want to get the Water Boy right now, the Tanjiro kind of looking mother effer, right now. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get him because I already missed out on my 50-50, and I don't want to spending more money on that game.
Yeah, I get you. Because like next thing you know, it just like you feel like you only put like $20 worth, but then you look at your bank account, just like, oh man, did I really put that much into it?
I really put that much money? I can't even afford food next week. Am I really going to spend money on some water, dude? Come on, really? I don't know.
I mean, listen. All I'm gonna say is that food is temporary, but gacha is forever. So if you guys ever have spare money, be sure to put like as much as money as you can for gacha.
Exactly.
It's like the gambler's fallacy. If you keep putting in money, you're technically never losing.
That is not how that works, but yes,
if you think about it, that's how it works. If you keep putting money in there, eventually, like it'll come home. So technically, everything does have a price. So put your free money into gacha. Trust me, it's worth it. It's 100% worth it. I fully endorse it.
Don't do that. No, don't do that. I don't recommend. But anyway, where were we? We go off topic so much.
We kind of do, but we're bad.
I know, I love it. I think it's great. Okay, so we're going to talk about the lore of your character, but you don't really have a lore, do you?
No, so the lore was, and it's funny. So I'll tell you the original thing, like I had in mind, right? So like my basic lore right now is that like this mechanic just like rents an IO at Home Depot and just streams from there. Like my room, quote unquote, the room, like the just chatting screen, is just like literally a Google image of an IO in Home Depot, and nice. I just like put a PNG of a refrigerator, and I have like customers in the background, and it's funny. But like that's pretty much the lore. I own a Home Depot and I'm just like streaming, but like the original lore when I first started streaming was like I'm a tired old mechanic that just like finished like working on machines. I go where machines go. Like I live in the cabin, like like in the desert, just like waiting for a machine to fail to go fix it. But then I'm just like I like read it back to myself. I'm just like, well, it's kind of cringe, dude. Like why can't I just like stream and have fun? Like I don't always want to be a character.
Hey, you know what? That's how you did.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just like, dude, like I don't want to stay in character, dude. Like I want this little VTuber guy to be an extension of my real self. And so like I kind of like did shit like day one, and I'm just like, nah, dude, I'm just gonna start wild in like frame one, just start memeing frame one, whatever sticks, whatever doesn't, and that's kind of like how I made myself to be.
No, I agree with that. Actually, to tell you the truth, I feel like most VTubers are like that. Like no throwing shade on any VTubers out there right now. But like, to tell you the truth, every VTuber I've ever met and seen has had like some kind of crazy lore about them. But they're over here playing Fortnite or like playing Minecraft. Like, they're not keeping up with the like lore, Like look at Iron Mouse. Iron Mouse is like pretty much the devil, and she's over here like getting mad at Elden Ring and like meeting up with like Connor and stuff. I'm pretty sure she's not really staying true to her character that much. Or like Callie from HoloLive, who's like pretty much the Grim Reaper, and she's over here blowing on a freaking recorder, messing around with people. It's like these people, they're just having fun. They're just chilling. Yeah, they have a lore, they have a model, and they have character they go back on, but they're not really trying to stay in character. Really, they're just having fun.
Yeah, and I think that and the way I see it more or less, it's like having lore is kind of like a fan fiction, and I mean it in the sense that it's part of the fun. That like if people have their lore, it's part of the like quote unquote like experience of like what your like characters like. It's kind of like writing a short story / biography of like what your character's been through. Like for me, like I don't find that necessary because like I'm just like just about memes. I'm just having a good time. And like some people like may find joy in like kind of like writing their own things, and like, hey, this sounds cool, I'm gonna go ahead and incorporate this in my character, or like like, hey, I'm gonna write this down and make this part of the lore, is that way like I can meme about it on stream and stuff like that, right? But I feel like that's just an extra step for me, and so personally, like that's why I don't really like have like this big like entire like encyclopedia of lore. If anything, like the lore that I have is just like the memes I made along the way.
Nope, I agree. I don't know what David's just said, but I think just having yourself as a person who owns Home Depot and you're just chilling in an alleyway and you guys want to chat about anime and video games, I feel like that's like the most realistic lore anyone has ever put on their character.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's funny because my friends and I were talking about this one day, and because he said like I really want just like a VTuber who like who skips his lore and just says like he's just a random dude who just fucking plays video games, like right? And it's just like no special powers, no like no in-depth lore, like he's just bored and wants to play games and that's his lore. And I'm just like he's like, well, the closest thing, like the closest like VTuber I know who does that is Radio, because he's literally just like a Home Depot manager playing inside of his Home Depot. And like I'm just like, and even then I don't really like play the part. Like yeah, sure, I just like I promote Home Depot. Do I want a sponsorship from them? Well, maybe.
Yeah,
but
that'd be cool.
More than anything, more than the sponsorship, I want a cease and desist letter from them because I think that'd be funny. But
it's like yes. Actually, I was going to go for a sponsor, but instead I got a cease and desist. So yeah, how can I get a cease and desist on a store I own? How's that work?
That is true. That is true. The way that it could happen, and if you go on my Twitter too, like I sometimes retweet some of their stuff and just like poke fun at them as well. But like like I said from like the beginning, like this little guy, he's an extension of myself. Like the Home Depot thing, it's more than just lore. It's a meme that's been like in my channel day one, and
no, I agree.
And that's exactly what makes it so fun, and this is exactly why I always like bring it up so often. And I don't know, like I don't think I presented this, but like this little badge I have here, let me go ahead and like bring it up. This is something I made like a while back ago.
RadioTequila.
Yeah, and it actually has like the Home Depot like thing on. There's a command in my channel for Naipa exclamation point like Home Depot, and it brings up the link. And it's just more, and it's more for the memes rather than the lore. It's just something for people to laugh at.
If you get like super famous one day, like super popular, Home Depot's like, why are we getting so much like traffic on our freaking website? This is so crazy.
I'm gonna start charging them royalties.
Dude. There's a lot of those surprising versus lore ones, and lore ones aren't as popular anymore. Like I said, I think it's just fun just to like have a character and have like lore for it. But I feel like most of these people nowadays don't really go hardcore on a character. There's some characters who the entire character is surrounded by a very specific character. And they try and go by it, but really they just like to just chill and just play video games. They have a cool design, but behind every VTuber, there's still just a really chill guy who just wants to play, or whoever they would like to be. What did Dark say that's highlighted?
A ver, dice reembolsar mis puntos tricky. What does reembolsar? Reimburse my points tricky.
What did I do?
I guess he redeemed something. He wants his points back.
What did he redeem?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I will deny your redeem.
Just hang out here. You'll get your points back, dude. Unless it was super expensive.
Okay, so if it was last interview, I'm pretty sure Cookie already refund those. I'm pretty sure either that was Alex. But anyway, so let's talk about your thoughts on the VTuber community as a whole. So you have a pretty positive side of like the VTuber community because you were introduced to a VTuber community and then welcomed, and now this is where you are today.
That's right.
Cool. So my question to you is that, do you see a little bit of like only the good things about the VTuber community, or have you seen any bad apples?
I've definitely ran into like my fair share of people that I have like doubts about, or like I've seen some stuff that people have done that I don't approve of. That the little mechanic that's on my screen hasn't approve of, and I don't approve of as well. And that's a pretty wild statement because I pretty much approve everything. But there's some like stuff like that's going on in the VTuber community that that is just like it makes me shake my head, and it's just like really, guys. Like for example, and I'm not gonna name names, but like for example, there's people that falsify like their status in life. For example, like hey, I need X amount of money in order to pay my rent and like keep myself fed, and they waste it on a new model or something, and that's always an ugly. Yeah, especially like since like the whole VTuber community is like, especially like the viewers and the fans and the friends, like everyone puts so much support into VTubing, and for someone to like kind of like take abuse off of that, like it's scummy. And and that's just one example of the many things that have gone on. Like there's like a lot of like like there was a lot of drama. Like I don't know if you remember how like gatekeeping VTubing was like a thing.
Yeah, I heard about
Yeah,
that.
and it's like my thoughts about that is just like, well, anyone could become a VTuber. Like, you know, it's nothing that should be like gatekept. Like, if you want to do this to have fun, and this goes out to anyone, if you want to do this to have fun, do it. There's literally no one that can stop you. It's tons of fun. There's a lot of amazing people that you'll meet. There's a lot of amazing people that you'll meet and will support you and will definitely help you out. And there might be, you might run into people that will like not help you or just like ignore your messages, but don't let that like deter you guys. Like if you guys really want to do this, like it's not that hard to pick up. And tell you guys what, if you guys even want to do this, like, you know, I'm be more than happy to like fucking help you guys get started, man. Like this is like something that we should like kind of like welcome everybody in. It's not like you can't do it because your model's trash, or you can't do it because like, you know, like your model like always has his eyes closed like mine's, you know. It's like you don't even have to have a model, you know. Like you could just have like your whole like PNG thing like going on. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, because at the end of the day, it's not even like about VTubing. It's more about just like making sure that you're having fun. And you know, if you guys think like, you know, this is something you think will enjoy, and it's something that you think that you'll have fun with, then why not give it a try? Don't let others gatekeep this shit for you.
Yeah, no, 100%. I agree with that 100%. Like, I know Kira over here actually got me into wanting to interact with the VTuber community, mostly because of how welcoming you guys are. I know there's some people with the gatekeeping, but I think they're just mad because, like, the VTuber community is very saturated. But I think that's a good thing, because it means that everyone's welcoming, everyone's trying to go for it. There's so much free assets out there. There's free programs to get your VTubing started. There's so many free emotes. There's so many free everything to just get started. And after you get a kind of like a character in mind, the way you want to stream, what you want to stream, and as you like start getting that experience going, then you can start diving into maybe like buying your own custom model, maybe going into some like art and some emotes and stuff like that after you do everything you want to do. But like, there's people out there, there's people like RadioTequila and Akira in chat. These are really great people to access just to like DM and chat of like where to get started, what should I do. And like, I am so grateful to meeting you and Akira to know that I can actually always reach out to you guys if I ever need help. I think that's a really good resource to have.
Yeah, and you know, and thank you, dude. Like, you know, I appreciate it a lot, amigo. You know, like, you know, you could always like feel free to like to reach out to me, dude. Like, you know, VTuber related or not, dude. Like, we're amigos, man. We're friends, man.
Amigos, let's go.
And yeah, and it's like, you know, like I know a lot of like, and because I'm kind of guilty about this too. That some like VTubers are like scared to like approach other VTubers and all that stuff. But you know, most of the time people are friendly, dude. And you know, just like, you know, don't be scared to like reach out to like somebody, even if like, you know, like let's say like the numbers are higher than you know, like, you know, like just like feel free to say hi to like anybody, man. You know, reach out, man. And I should probably follow my own advice too, because I'm scared to talk to some people.
You should let's hydrate together while you listen to this. But
Dale, man.
what I was saying mostly is just that, like, yeah, no, reach out. Like, I do this kind of thing where each and every week I try to reach out to other VTubers to schedule for something going on. I still have a spot open for May, and I still need to get that filled. But I'm trying to keep this going to reach out to it. So I'm trying to reach out to as many VTubers as possible, and I'm surprised of the people I've been able to get to. Like, again, one person that I still think is one of my favorite interviews, and she's still like a really awesome person who I interviewed 2 weeks back. That was Trinity. I actually was able to interview Trinity, which is an awesome person, and I'm getting so much like DMs and like messages saying, "Oh my God, you got Trinity?" Like, Trinity? I'm like, yeah, no, she's awesome. She's really friendly. She's really cool, and she's really chill. Her communication could be a little bit better. Just saying, a little bit better. But she's more willing to like actually collab with everyone than you think. And I think it's just, you need to have the confidence, not really confidence. You just need to have the will to just ask. What's the worst thing they're gonna do? The worst thing they can do is literally just like block you, and that's it. And what? Okay, well, that person doesn't want to talk to me. Nothing changes. I guess I'll just move on to another one. Again, there's a huge saturation when it comes to VTubers, and there's some really awesome VTubers out there. I have interviewed every single VTuber has been on my show, has been nothing but amazing and great people to talk to. So I 100% agree. 100% agree. I'm almost done with my MD. Oh, Are you 21? Me? I'm 21. I'm 30. So
30.
definitely
I'm
over
like
the
almost
21.
up there with you.
I know. It's sounds like Pyro. I'm definitely 30. What's an MD and no? Oh, I don't know. But anyway, but like I said, master's degree. I think that's MD, master's degree.
Master degree.
Clean
I
way
think so.
alcohol. Clean way. Yes, 100%. But yeah, I'm just saying, it's like the community is so good, and I think just start streaming and just go for it and have fun, and don't be afraid if people jump in your chat for just trying something out. Just welcome them, chill, chat with them, and try and get some stuff. Like, people don't really get popular, like, unless they're really lucky, but most people don't really get popular like until like years and years of like practice and getting stuff going for it. Which actually leads to my next question I want to ask you, and that is, when you first started streaming compared to now, have you seen any differences?
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of differences, dude.
Yeah, no, see, like I was saying before, we evolved from doing lost scuff streams and not knowing what we were doing. Look at me, I had issues with my mic just a little bit ago, and I've been streaming for a couple years now. So like, we all have issues, but when we first started to now, let's just say the quality definitely has increased.
The quality changes. You learn a lot of stuff. You learn how to fix stuff on the fly. Like, oh man, dude. Like, I'm thinking about like my first day streaming and how like unnatural I acted and how like forced some of the stuff was. I was actually thinking about. I was talking about this with my homie like maybe a week ago. Like, there was a time when I first started streaming. I was playing Ori and the Blind Forest. And I would do like these like weird voices to like, you know, do the commentary and like to give a character specific voices, and I'm just like, dude, like it's so cringe, bro. Because like now when I play a game, I just like meme along. Like, if a character insults me, I like, you know, I hit him with like yo mama, or you know, just stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, and I just like meme around, you know, like I'm like a loose cannon. But like, you know, like definitely there's like a big comparison. Like when I first started, the mic I had wasn't the best. Let's see. I didn't know that you could pop out chat. So like every time I look at chat, you literally see me go like this. Or sometimes like if I move my model too much like this, like I lose track of the camera, and so like the camera can't pick me up.
Sounds good.
So yeah, and it's like, you know, just like small quality improvements that you make. So like, you know, and if you guys start off, like, you know, it's okay to have scuff. It's okay not to know, because like, you know, learning new things about streaming is like something that never ends. Like, you learn something, like, not to sound cliche and shit, but you guys learn something new every day when you guys are like streaming.
No, 100%, 100%. In fact, I actually want to test. I want to see something really quick, and this would be very inspirational if I'm right. I want to say it. Let's see. Okay, so. So, the most famous, the most popular streamer out right now, Iron Mouse, she's hit top records, has been streaming for over 5 years now. And I don't know about you, but I didn't even know she existed until 2 years ago.
2 years?
Yeah, I didn't know she existed until 2 years ago. And only this year when she became top of the leaderboards on Twitch. So don't worry about being scuffed in the beginning. Like, just stream, have fun, get to know your stuff. Because you might not see any kind of success for like 5 years down the line. Just saying.
Yeah, yeah, guys, like listen. Like I said this in the beginning, right? Like, I don't care about like the numbers I get. However, like I do, that does not mean I look at them, right? And like, I did not expect at this point to have like as many followers as I do. Like, I look at other people that started like later than I did that like surpassed me, but like that doesn't bother me, you know. Everyone grows at different paces. Like, and you guys like, you should like be like kind of like proud and happy of like what you guys are able to accomplish. Because like, if you keep like living or like, you know, streaming, comparing yourself to other people, then chances are you'll probably never be satisfied.
True.
You just gotta like focus on yourself and focus on that grindset mindset, you know.
Well, the other really big important thing to keep in mind is that you should also enjoy what you're doing. Like, you really need to enjoy what you're doing. You need to have fun. You need to keep doing it. And I still highly recommend being a variety streamer, and then instead of being like a one-trick pony kind of person. Mostly because you will grow slower, but the community who stands by your side will actually watch you for your content, not what you're making. Like that, like this, like a good example is I have a friend who's been streaming for over almost 5 years, and he used to do a whole bunch of Dragon Ball Z like app games, and that's what he's known for, and he has a huge amount of following. But just lately, that game has plummeted. Like, it's not popular anymore. No one's playing it. They stopped like putting like fixes on it, so it's pretty much dead. Now he's trying to like do other things, and there's like no one watching him, like nothing at all. And he feels really burned out and terrible because he went from being like one of the best, like biggest like streamers for this game to just like a average Joe kind of person. So I would say, and he feels like just quitting. And I feel really bad for him because I feel like if he just played whatever he wanted to play and just did that from the start, then it wouldn't matter if a game that he really enjoys would have failed, because then he would just pick up something else and play it. I feel like there's so many people who like jump up with popularity and then freak out because they don't want to play that game anymore. They get really popular for one game and they don't want to play anymore, and they get really like disheveled whenever they try a different game and they don't have anyone watching them at all. So that's another thing. Enjoy what you're doing, have fun with it, and try a lot of different things. Like, try a lot of cool things and just enjoy your time over there. And like, if you like Minecraft, play it. But I would say definitely try other games that you might want to try too.
Play what you guys want to play, right? Like, don't. And this is again from my point of view. Don't look at the numbers. As long as you're having fun, it doesn't matter what the numbers say.
Exactly. Cool. That was fun. All right, so I'm going to leave to get some new water. I would like you to keep your eye on chat, because chat likes to mess around. Yes, the responsibility. So yeah, chat is going. I want you guys to make sure that everything's good. I'm gonna get some water. Make sure no one blows up everything. I don't know why, but a lot of people like to blow up things while I walk away to get water. Don't know why, but yeah, don't blow up anything. And make sure the chat stays behave. Sounds good.
Got it. You could trust me, 100%. Cool. Trust me. I got
awesome.
this. I take care of my own chat, so I more or less know what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, I definitely trust you. Just right, don't have any tequila, okay?
Nah, for sure. All right, guys, you guys heard the guy, right? He doesn't want you guys to blow anything up, so I'm gonna give you 100% permission to blow stuff up. All right? Like, listen. I know this isn't my channel, right? And I know he gave me a lot of responsibility for hanging out here and taking care of you guys. But honestly, I'm not responsible. I have no idea what I'm doing most of the time. I like, look at me, I'm stuttering, dude. I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys permission to literally burn this place down to the ground, right? Literally, there's nothing I could do to stop you. However, there is something I could do to get you started. You guys know what's flammable? You know what's flammable and tastes good? Yeah, buddy, let's go. Hey, yo, the little mechanic has a bottle of tequila. That's right, he does. Listen. All I'm saying is, I have it in my hand. I could either A, drink it, or B, help you guys set fire to this place, right? And if we set fire to this place, it'll be funny, right? And I'm pretty sure he'll forgive you guys. You know why? You know why he'll forgive you guys? Because it will be just a prank. It's kind of like one of those pranks where you like start a little small fire in like a public park or something, and then just like it's like starting a fire in a public park, and then just like waiting for everyone's reaction and just filming everything. And when someone accuses you, and when the fire department comes to just like break out the fire, just be like, oh, it was just a prank, yo, it was just a prank. Like, look, the camera's right there. Like, it was funny. And they'll be like, nah, dude, but you almost burned down the swing set with children. And I'm just like, nah, dude, but it was funny, dude. I have it all on camera. It's that type of thing right here. Anyways, welcome back, man.
Wait. Were you holding tequila just now?
No, of course not. Why did you say that?
Why is there fire in chat?
Oh, it was just a little prank we made. I told them to post emojis of fire, just to, like, mimic the fire, to, like, quote unquote burn this place down to the ground. But there's literally no harm here. 100% chilling. Trust me.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
he,
we could even watch the VOD like after. Trust me, dude. Everything's
well,
100% fine.
here's
They
the funny.
behaved well.
Ah, I see.
Mhm.
Well, here's the funny thing about it. I have wireless headphones.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, you did pass the test right there. Honestly, this was kind of like a reverse psychology because I never heard you once take off your headphones while I was looking at your camera. So I kind of assumed that you were able to hear me. That's why I said the things I said.
Being all sus over here, being super sus. I'm gonna keep this in mind when we do our Among Us stream. Super sus.
Listen. I play Among Us. I know what I'm
sus.
doing. Listen. Gaslighting's fun, all right? Gaslighting's one of my favorite pastime and hobbies.
No! Stop it! No burning down my stage. It's already been burnt. It's been burnt by
I give
so
you
many
guys
people.
permission to do so. I give you
No.
guys permission to do so.
No,
It'll be-
I removed that permission. No one in chat. No burning of my stage.
Guys, it'll be funny. This is live, all right? So we could literally consider it a prank. It's like
No! No, it's not punked. Do not burn things
Yeah.
in my stage.
It's just a prank, bro.
I
The
can't
camera's over
afford.
there.
I can't afford all the setup. You know how so outside where you see it's literally Japan. Do you know how expensive rent is to get a view like this? You know how expensive it is? I can't afford to fix anything or get new things of
Hey,
anything.
You're using a green screen. We're not really in Japan.
Shut up.
I mean, everyone knows that, right?
So well, whatever. Moving
I'll be
on.
real with you. Is that the Tokyo Tower?
Yeah, it's
I
supposed to
honestly, this is gonna sound so stupid. But I thought that was Paris for some reason.
People think it's Paris, yeah, but no, it's because I'm a weeb. That's actually supposed to be Tokyo Tower.
Got it.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
it
good
is.
to know. The
Like,
more you know, the more you know.
I looked up like night times in Japan, and that popped up, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. So I did trust Google on this, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, Google's trustworthy, bro.
Oh yeah, so trustworthy. Okay, so I ready for the most craziest, most difficult question of the night.
Hit me with it.
So difficult. Are you sure? Are you sure you can handle this?
Hit me with it. I will
sure?
answer 100% honesty to any question you throw
Okay.
at me tonight, like
Okay, let's do
I
this.
have been.
Okay, let's do this. Super hard question. What's your favorite video game or video game franchise?
Favorite video game of all time?
All time.
Easy. You, me, and her. Have you ever heard of that one?
I have not.
No. So it's a 18 plus visual novel, and the reason it's 18 plus is because there's like certain sussy scenes on it. But the reason why there's certain like sussy scenes on it is because it's actually like necessary to the gameplay. Are you familiar with Doki Doki Literature Club?
Yep,
And
I
like
do.
the way that goes. So actually, Doki Doki Literature Club was inspired by this game, but this game takes it like a step further, in the sense that in order to finish the game, like not only do you have to access the files, but there's some like stuff that you have to do in real life to actually like complete the game. So what I mean by that is that like not only like again like you not only like do you have to like access the files, but you have to like literally like like do math. You literally have to like get out of the game and actually do stuff in real life in order to proceed through the game. And I think that like design choice in itself is like absolutely brilliant, and it's like one of the best things ever. And it's just so creative, that I like fell in love with it like right away. Like it's such a good story. It takes you out of your comfort zone. It hits you with it so quick, like it blindsides you, and it's just like so much fun. Like if I had the chance to lose my memory and replay it all over again, I would 100% take it, no hesitations.
I like it. That's actually a really cool, like, I like the premise. That's one of the reasons why I love Doki Doki Literature Club so much, is because it had a huge impactful like devastation on the gaming industry, and it kind of like showed how amazing and like different things could be. Because people just looked on it, and it was free to play, and people just jumped into it. It's like, huh, this is a regular dating sim, and then it did not end in a regular dating sim kind of way. It destroyed the internet. I love premises like that, where you play a game and you expect it to be something, and it just turns out to be something completely different. I love indie games like that because I think that's actually really cool. So yeah,
it's such a nice touch. It kind of like gives you like kind of like emphasis on how like how hard the producers worked on it. When everyone worked on it, and one like without trying to spoil this too much, it's like because like what's called like you have to buy the game to play it, right? There's literally no other way to get it. Even if you get it through like sussy means, the game won't be able to run well. because you actually need your own original copy in order to play it. Because like the files it comes with, it obviously comes with the game manual. It comes with like its own barcode. Like the barcode and the game manual that comes with the game is 100% generated and specific towards your game and no one else's game. So even if you look up a guide of how to continue, you won't be able to find one because literally every like game set, every like game copy that has been sold is different from one other than anyone else's.
Crazy. That's cool.
Yeah, and it's so amazing. Like the actions you take influence what direction the game goes. The barcode is different. It's randomly generated, and it's something you definitely need, or else you can't progress in the game. The characters, like what they like I think they like 32 specific items, and every single like game that's out there has a different set combination of stuff they like. So it's really up to you to pay attention to see what they actually like.
I like that a lot. Actually, this is really cool. All right, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
It's awesome, man.
I have to keep that in mind when I try it out. What's it called again?
It's called You, Me, and Her.
You, me, and her. Keep wanting to say you, me, and Irene.
You, me, yeah. Every time when I first played it, it takes me back to that one movie in the early 2000s, You, Me, and Dupree.
You mean Dupree? I remember that one. Okay, I know that one. I love it. I
might be dating myself, but yeah, that movie was freaking hilarious. But that's besides the point. You, Me, and Her, dude, absolutely chef kiss, amazing.
No, I love it. I love it. Masterpiece. Mwah. All right, cool. All right, so next question for you. And that is, what if you could live in a video game world, which one would you choose?
That's a very weird one.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want to live in the same world as you, me, and
You, Me, and Her.
Yeah.
Listen, that game takes its toll and it shifts a lot, so that's probably something I wouldn't be comfortable with. I am such a big fucking Pokemon nerd. And honestly, yeah, dude, and I would love to fucking live in the oh my god, I just said I'm a nerd and I forgot the region's name.
No, trust me, I don't know the regions either. I
third gen. What was third gen called? Hoenn?
Hoenn? That sounds familiar.
The third region. The one with like Kyogre and Groudon. That's like the number one place I'd go to live, just because my favorite Pokemon is actually from Gen 3. I am such a huge sucker for Swallow and Gulpin. Like, they're so cute, they're so small, it's purple, it's green, and it's like it's amazing. It's my favorite Pokemon, and just the fact that it could be found there easily, like I love it, man.
Good choice. No, I love it. You can catch Trickle. No, I'm not a Pokemon. So there's the inside joke, because my name is Trickco, but people think that my name came from Trico, the Pokemon.
Wait, did it not?
No, just not. It's not from that. Okay, I don't even like Trico. I don't even choose that Pokemon. I don't even choose Grass type. My favorite Pokemon is Gengar. I love Ghost type Pokemon. So no, I did not. I don't really care too much about Trico at all. It's definitely not my favorite. I definitely don't really care too much about it. But no, my name originated from Shaco from League of Legends. Because I used to be a Shaco man. Yeah, because I used to be a Shaco man. That's the short end of the story. That's like a short end. There's a longer version, but I won't get into that today. But I'm saying is like it came from a demon jester in League of Legends, not Pokemon. Okay, so don't think you can catch me. I'm not a Pokemon. Stop it.
On your point, I give you guys permission to throw Pokeball at him.
No, I should
funny, bro.
Actually, I should do like a redeem kind of thing. That like you like try to catch me, and the people throw Pokeballs at me, and it just bounces off of me. I'm like, I'm not a Pokemon.
You could definitely do that. There's this system that, and I don't know if you guys seen that around, but there's this system where like VTubers have this like redeem where you could like throw stuff at them. Yeah, and like sometimes tits, right? it throws them. Yeah, it's literally called tits. It's
funny. I was thinking about getting it just to have it, but I don't know how well it will work with just like a human. And also, like I think you gotta buy it.
Do you?
I think maybe.
Interesting. I'm gonna leave it as that. If you have to buy it, I paid for it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Sylveon is so pretty cute. I'd love to have one as a
Dude.
pet. I'd love to have an Umbreon.
Yeah, Sylveon's probably like one of my favorite evolutions next to Flareon. I think Flareon
Flareon's
takes
cool.
my #1 spot on evolutions.
I think you would like Flareon. I feel like Flareon would fit you.
Yeah,
You should have a
'cause he's small.
Flareon cosplay with your hair.
I think I could fit. I think I could rock it. Oh, I'll probably like commission that. Probably like a little like Flareon like little soup.
Yep.
Like
When
for
the new
myself, I think
Pokemon,
that'd
when
be
the new Pokemon come out, when the one in Spain, because there's a Pokemon coming out that is gonna be in Spain, you should do that one.
Yo, that'd be pretty hype. I love Pokemon. I used to play competitively.
Ooh.
Like yeah, I used to like rank Pokemon like every day. I went to a tournament, got disqualified from it. It was tons of fun.
How'd you get disqualified from a Pokemon tournament?
So okay. We were playing BGC rules. Are you familiar with competitive Pokemon?
I have no idea.
No,
so
BGC,
talk to me like I have no idea, because I don't.
For sure. So VGC stands for Video Game Championships, and there's a rule sets of Pokemon. Like certain items are banned, certain Pokemons are banned, just to like keep everything balanced, right? And we were playing under the rule set for 2019. However, I can't remember what year it was, but it was a year before Omega Ruby and the other one came out. And I was on like, all right, cool, bet. But like since Omega Ruby like was gonna come out, I was already like looking into like next year's rule set. So I brought stuff that was like considered okay for next year, but not this year's certain things. And so when I went there and I played, like, you know, they checked my items, they didn't catch it, they said I was all good. I was like, all right, cool. And I played a game and I won. I talked my shit, like I was like, feeling myself. I was like, all right, I'm undefeated. I go into my next opponent. He notices an item. I can't remember what item it is for the life of me. And he's like, that's illegal. I'm like, not really, dude. Like, look at the rule set. And I was like, no, that's okay for next year, but not this year. And it was like during December. So I was just like, you know what? I think you might be right. And so he ratted me out to the judge. And the judge is all like, yeah, dude, like that's illegal. And I'm just like, dagger, dude. Yeah. And it was like, whatever, dog. And like, but part of me was okay. Cause like, I was okay with being disqualified because I took my friends there and like none of us ate and we were like already hungry and we had no idea how this tournament was going to last. Yeah. So we're just like, all right, fuck it, dude. Let's go grab a bite. So we went to Cars Jr. afterwards. I left the tournament undefeated. Did I get disqualified? Yes. Was I undefeated? Yes.
Hey,
so
you did lose. You did lose.
Exactly. So my win record in tournament settings is literally 100%. I've never lost. I'm
I'm
literally the best Pokemon trainer there is.
So you hear that, guys? Like you have not lost because a disqualification does not count as a loss. So
exactly.
I love that.
Listen, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Exactly. That's a true Eddie Guerrero right there. I love that.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right, so his next one I think you might like a lot. I love asking this question because it kind of broadens of how to get those pineapple on pizza out here. No, we do not like those things in here. Just for a Cookie, because I'm pretty sure Cookie passed out. Do you like pineapple on pizza?
All right. So this is like a big controversial one, right? So I'm gonna choose my words carefully here.
You better, because
does pineapple belong on pizza?
Does it? Yes.
It belongs on pizza, but it's not for me.
What?
It belongs on pizza, but it's not for me.
So you don't like pineapple on pizza?
I don't like pineapple on pizza, but if people like pineapple on pizza, go for it. All the power to you, dude. But I'm gonna look at you differently.
Yes, okay, so you do not like pineapple on pizza. It doesn't taste good for you, but you don't mind if people have pineapple on pizza.
Yeah, listen, like pineapple is such a wild choice on pizza. Like I have a homie who puts fucking mayonnaise and anchovy on pizza. So
that's
like,
weird.
And I think that's weird as hell. Like
mayonnaise,
mayonnaise and fucking anchovies, and so like thinking about pineapple, that sounds a lot more normal than what I just said. So,
yeah, no.
I'm like okay with pineapple and pizza, dude.
So,
but I wouldn't need it.
No, see, like for me personally, I had pineapple on pizza a lot younger, and it was disgusting because there was still pineapple juices in the pizza. So like, I think the way you're supposed to do it, you're supposed to kind of dry out the pineapple and put it as a topping. But literally, the person just took a whole bunch of pineapples out of the can and just plopped it on top of the thing,
nasty,
and it was disgusting. It was now I hate pineapple on pizza, and I don't want to ever have it, but. And some people said I should really try a legit pineapple on pizza because actually the sweet and salty kind of like combine with each other is actually really good. But to me personally, to this day, don't like pineapple on pizza. Like you guys, I'm in the same notion that if you guys want to have pineapple on pizza, go for it. I'm not going to stop you. I'm going to look at you weirdly, but I'm not going to stop you because I don't like confrontation, blah blah blah. But I'm saying I don't like pineapple on pizza, and it looks like you don't. You're in the same boat as I am.
Yeah, and like as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and take it a step further and just saying I don't like pineapple. Period. Like pineapple is probably like one of my least favorite fruits, and so like just putting it on pizza is just like, why am I gonna torture myself like that?
Makes sense. Makes sense. I know it's really good for you, so that's why I'm trying to drink it, trying to drink the juices because it's good for you. But yeah, I totally agree. Like I like pears. Pears is my favorite kind of fruit.
Pears are pretty underrated, I feel.
Yeah, I like pears.
I think my favorite fruits
Cookie.
at the moment.
I think we woke up.
It's Cookie. What's happening?
Yeah, she woke up.
She
woke
heard
up.
The pineapple.
Yeah, she heard the pineapple argument. And she woke up. She's like sleeping in her chair, like. And then when we talk about pineapple, she's like, pineapple pizza.
Yeah, you did hear pineapple on pizza.
Right,
listen.
Tell me what you said. Tell me what you said.
I'm gonna repeat myself and 100% honesty. Does pineapple belong on pizza? Yes. Is it for me? No, it's not. I'll look at you weirdly, but I won't judge you too hard. The keywords are too hard.
So yeah, he does not like pineapple on pizza, but he doesn't shame anyone who likes pineapple on pizza. He'll look at you funny, but he won't personally like it. So put that on the tally mark on VTubers that don't like pineapple pizza. Still a win for me. That's not a win. That's not a win at all.
Listen,
no,
I
Cookie,
feel like
it's not a
pineapple
win.
on pizza at this point is like 100% normal to see. So like
No,
that's
it's
why
not.
you shouldn't judge. Yeah, I mean, listen, a lot of people like it enough to the point where it's like they sell it like naturally like that. So
Well,
that means there's some people that like it, and then that's okay
It's
because
still
everyone's different.
weird. It's still weird. It's
Yeah,
still,
I agree with you. It's still weird, but it's like people. It's like I don't know. It's like putting hot sauce on fruit. Like who does that?
Yeah, it's weird, but I feel like that's even weirder. I'm just saying, like the argument I have now, I'm on your side, my friend. Like I agree that it can be on there, but I'm questioning Cookie because you're saying that it says a win for you, and that's not true. He still doesn't like pineapple on pizza, like he won't eat it. So that's not a win for you because he still doesn't like it. He just says that he doesn't like criticize people for having it. Which I don't either. I don't think people should be criticized or shunned if they like pineapple people. I'll look at you weirdly, but I'll never think it. That's still a win for pineapple. No, it's not. Stop it. Whatever. Anyway,
pineapple on pizza is okay.
Whatever. Okay, you know what?
I would eat it. I would eat it if I was starving. You can't.
Well, I would eat anything.
Even pineapple on pizza.
Yeah, I'll eat pineapple on pizza.
There you go.
Even the one nasty kind I had back in the day. Oh, yo, Pyro still thinks it's weird. At least Pyro's on my side. Okay. Let's go back to the question. We got distracted by pineapple pizza. It always happens on every interview. It seems like it. It's an abomination. Oh dang, Pyro's on my side on this. I love it. But it always happens on every interview. Ever since we had a conversation about it, and like we got a heated debate, like a really heated debate about it, and it was really great. I loved it. We got even with our CJ interview we had last time, we were so into talking about pineapple pizza that every single person in chat decided to, after the interview was over, to have pizza, and some had pineapple pizza, some had different pizzas. How do you choose finance today? Oh day. But no, I'm just saying, like this is a heated debate on our interviews. It seems like it's always happens.
Yeah, and honestly, it could go either way. Like I for sure like have my certain like food like opinions that like I keep to myself as well, and like because I know like it'll start a big debate too. Like oh man, so like I get it. Like that's why I try to avoid the whole pineapple with pizza thing. Like look, man. Pineapple with pizza, is it acceptable? I guess so. Is it for me? Nah, it's all Gucci.
I like these kinds of controversial kind of questions. I like these kind of things. These are fine. I don't mind having a debate about pineapple on pizza. I don't like talking about freaking politics and the oil and the Ukraine war. Those things I don't want to talk about. Those are like opening a can of worms I don't want to deal with.
Yeah, that's a whole.
Yeah, I'd rather talk about pineapple on pizza and open a can of pineapple than open a can of worms. Let's say that. I love peace, but violence is the last resort. Oh dang, like Cookie
Listen,
and Pyro
sometimes
is gonna
violence is the
fight.
answer. Like
Yeah,
when
violence.
people say what do you call something? I mean, what do you call it when someone punches someone else's? And you just say violence.
Yeah, violence. Is that a joke? Wait, did I miss something?
No. It's literally the definition of
Oh,
violence.
okay. Oh, okay. I thought you were making a joke. I was like, wait, did I miss
No.
something?
If,
Did
if
it
I
just
was
go over
making
my
a
head?
joke, everyone would be laughing. Trust me, I'm funny. Please tell me I'm
Ah,
funny. Please tell me I'm funny.
you're funny, buddy. You good.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, good. I was gonna know you, buddy. Oh no. But anyway. So this question is actually pretty fun. I love this question, and that is, if you could pull out with any VTuber out there, any VTuber at all, who would it be? It could be either someone really big or just someone like on your size that you just haven't had time to actually collab with.
Oh man, that's definitely a big question right here. There's so many people that I've been wanting to collab with, and I'm just like way too fucking shy to ask. Like,
You just ask, just DM him, just DM him.
yeah, and I know and I know I've said this like earlier right now where I said like, yeah, don't be scared to talk to people, but honestly, I've been like 100% like scared to fucking talk to people. Like one big example, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say this right now. When you told me that Cookie was the one that recommended me to get on the show, I've been meaning to DM Cookie, being like, "Hey, thank you for like recommending me," but I just been way too shy to like to talk to you, Cookie, and I've been way too like I'm just like, whoa, I don't know if she's busy, like I don't know if like she's gonna respond to me or like I don't know what she's gonna say, and I've been like meaning to like talk to you for like about this like forever, but I'm just like way too shy, and I'm just like. Nah, she's busy. Like, why am I gonna bother her? And like I'm not good at reaching out, and like I wish I take my own advice.
That's so
But
adorable. I love that.
but like I'm just gonna go ahead and take my chance right now, and I'll still DM it to you. I was actually gonna like thinking of like DMing it to you like after this, like just like man up and just do it. But
Man up.
thank you for getting me on here, Cookie. Yeah.
Aww.
But
Aww.
but what's good? I'll show my appreciation later though. But like, from the bottom of my heart, it does mean a lot to me. Like, thank
that's
you.
so cool. That's awesome.
But as far as collabing, there's so many like people that I watch on a daily basis, and I'm just like, I want to collab with them. I want to like talk to this person more, but I'm just like way too shy to like reach out. And that's honestly a hard question because there's so many of them. But if I had to just pick one VTuber I could collab with.
I feel like Cookie is pretty terrible at socializing because I've been hearing stories from other people who like, yeah, I want to collab with Cookie, but I messaged her and she doesn't respond. So I think she's just terrible at DMing people back.
I mean, and it's not that she's terrible. It might be that she's just busy.
She could be very busy. She could actually.
Like, I'm scared of DMing like anyone. Period. Like it takes me a lot of effort to like DM someone.
Then I with you, but oh no, I agree on that kind of sense, 100%. I do, but what if someone that you wanted to collab with reached out to you first? Who would it be?
Man, honestly, I think the number one person, and I think this would be like a 100% dream come true. Will it ever happen? Probably never. But it would be like a dream come true. Is fucking Pikami. I love Pikami so much. I am such a big like Pikami fanboy. Like I love Pikami. I love her content. Like she's funny. She's gotten me out of like a pretty tough situations. Like I love her content. Like her laugh is so contagious, and like Pikami is just fucking awesome. I love Pikami so much.
Pikami.
And honestly, that's probably like a dream collab.
I actually don't know who Pikami is. Maybe.
No, Pikami is she's a VTuber that speaks English and Japanese. She primarily like, I wouldn't say focuses, but like she started off as a Japanese streamer, yeah, and like she like started using her knowledge of English to kind of like expand, and she has like pretty funny memes, pretty funny moments, and she's just like hilarious, like all in all.
That's awesome. No, I think you should definitely reach out to her and be like, hey yo.
Nah, never.
Oh, you can't because her DMs are closed.
Pikami uncultured.
Uncultured, but okay, I've seen her. No,
Yeah,
I'm talking about Trick. Wait, what? Why me? Uncultured? What do you mean? Like uncultured? I've seen her. I'm terrible with names. Like I'm terrible with names.
What's my name, bro?
RadioTequila.
You're actually missing an important symbol / letter, so I'm gonna go ahead and take off points off of that.
Wait, no, it's you have a kind of like an underline thing on the end.
And then there we go. See, he does know my name.
Yeah, see. I only knew that because when I was trying to post your name in my thing, I realized that's part of your Twitter. So I was like, oh well, I better put that part into it, or else people can't click on it to take you to your Twitter. So that's how I know about that.
Yeah, somebody apparently took like the OG Radio Tequila, and I'm just like, man, like this sucks. I have to put an underscore now.
Yeah, don't talk to me about Pyro. Don't talk to me about movies. I'm terrible with movies.
Special delivery from
Hey, thank you for the raid. Hello, Peach Viper. Hello.
Este es mi amigo el pinche Viper, my man. What's poppin', hermano?
Oh, hey, do you know him?
Yeah, he's like one of my best friends, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
Dude,
well, hello.
Listen, my man Viper, he is fucking amazing, dude. He's the one you heard saying that the boosts are fine. He's the one that like we were memeing about, like, you know, the whole like Chico's taco situation where like the boosts were like super fucking narrow.
I love it. Welcome.
But yeah, like there's so many, like, what's it called? Like there's so many funny moments with this guy, and oh shit, yeah, I see a lot of people there. What's up, Crow? That's Lico Ash right there. He's the homie. Creamy Milk, the one and only. Fucking what's it called? The one and only. Listen, I'm bad with words. We went through this. I'm bad with words, but she's like a big homegirl as well. You know, appreciate it. Ski Mask Billy's a fucking homie. He's a milkman I was telling you about. Dairy Cow,
oh, that's so cool. No. That's the joke.
Homies and a half.
That's the joke we should do. There's a succubus, a milkman, a USB, and a mechanic walks into the bar. Like, we need to make this happen. We need to make this happen.
We need to finish the joke. Don't get me wrong. The first half is already funny.
It's already good. It's going to get people to stop whatever they're doing. Like, yeah, why did they walk in the bar? I love to see it. Let's get Cookie or David. Can we get a shout out for a lovely, awesome raider? I love it. Thank you guys all for raiding. What game do you guys play?
Yeah, what were you playing, Viper? I remember you were trying to do FNAF, but I don't remember if you actually like were able to set it up.
It'd be kind of cool to see.
Man, I remember I tried to raid you Tequila, but it went to a different person. Tequila. It went to a different Tequila. Yeah, I think it might be like the underscore thing, like we were talking about earlier. Cause I had a homegirl trying to like raid me as well, but she sent it to like the OG Radio Tequila without the underscore.
Yeah, see, that's hard. That's hard to deal with. Like, that's why when I was trying to like copy your name, I was like, wait, there's an underscore. I better add that in there to make sure that people can be sent to you. Yeah, so that's why I know your name. But yeah, I can definitely see that be a kind of an issue. Super Animal Royale. What game is that?
Oh, dude, you never played Super Animal Royale? Dude, you got to get into it, dude. It's like this like 2D like shooting game with funny animals, and it's tons of fun. It's a funny game.
No, I think I know about it. It's like kind of like a platformer, and you like try and get it, and if you can make it, you could rechange like the platforming, like make it harder. And the whole point.
No, not really. This is kind of like a battle royale shooter.
Oh,
but it's kind of like 2D with like an overhead camera, and like, you know, there's just funny animals in there. Dude, there's like a little skunk, and he's like a little watermelon. It's like so freaking hype, dude. He's cute.
I'll have to check that out. That's awesome. I love it. All right, so yeah, I can see you collab with them. I don't know how you'll be able to reach out to them because the DMs are blocked, but yes, you should definitely try and reach out to them.
Maybe one day when I'm not too shy. Maybe one day when I could actually properly send DMs to people.
True. Do it. I love it. I'm guessing he's really shy. So let's see.
I am shy.
You know what? Get some tequila under you, and then start DMing everyone.
Man, listen.
just cop.
Everyone.
No, what you should do? What you should do?
Listen. When I get drunk, I start wild into like the extreme, man. Like oh my god. Like there was this one time I got drunk in a VR chat. And literally, like, the first person I met, I literally, like, cried in front of him and just started getting emotional.
Aww.
And it's just the type of person I am when I get drunk. So, like, if I get drunk and just start texting you, chances are you're going to have to take care of me until I stop crying or, like, feel better.
That sounds so adorable. I love you. This is so great. Okay, so what you need to do is make while you're sober, put like a text and save that text saying, hey, this is what I want to say to the person I want to collab with. Save it, then get super hammered, like super drunk, and then copy and paste it on everyone you want, and then just go pass out. And when you wake up in the morning, you might get some DMs back.
Nah, listen, if I do that, chances are I'll probably stare at the message and be like, no, this is stupid. This is wrong. Like, why am I even trying? Like, no, like, no, they're not
Come
gonna reach out
on.
and just like start crying even
Just
harder.
do it. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Adorable drunk. Oh, that's adorable.
Maybe tell you what, I'll write a message, and if I get drunk, I'll try to keep it in mind. Because what I do when I'm drunk, it's very, very different to
Fighting
like how I act
demons.
right now.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Come on, everyone, chat. Come on, let's encourage our friend here. You know, have him do that. Let's have him do it. He needs to reach out
Listen,
to talk to more
I'm the
people.
one that's supposed to be gaslighting here, right? Listen,
No, we're gaslighting you now.
You.
We're gaslighting you now, buddy. Like we're all going to be on here. Like you need to break out this little shell, your little mechanic shell. I know your shell is very hairy right now with all the hair you have right now, but we need to break out of it. You need to break out of it.
Maybe one day, maybe
Universe,
one day.
universe.
One day when it doesn't involve alcohol, I'll be brave enough to send DMs to people.
Hopefully. We'll see. We'll be there when we see it. Okay, cool. So next question I want to ask you is that we're getting near the end, by the way. What's your current goals with streaming?
Current goals for streaming. So I know I said earlier that I don't care about my numbers, but I do look at them, right? And I think the current goal that I'm aiming for, and I've told this to some of my homies, but the current goal that I really want to hit, preferably I would like to hit it before my 1 year anniversary of streaming, which is coming up like I think somewhere like in August or July or something like that. But I really want to hit 200 followers.
Let's do it.
Do I think it's possible? Maybe not. Not completely sure about that. But like even if we don't hit the goal, it's like whatevs, you know? Like cuz at the end of the day I'm still having fun with like what I'm doing.
No, I think you should just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep improving. Keep editing. Keep doing awesome stuff. And I feel you'll get there. I checked a video out a long time ago of like this channel reaction kind of thing that I like did like a channel update. And I looked at it and I was like, oh yeah, you just hit one. I hope I get 100 Twitch followers. And I'm definitely past that now. And I'm like, oh my god, that was like 6 months ago. That's actually pretty impressive. Like I started like tearing up a little bit when I saw that. I think you really should just like keep going, keep awesome, and you realize that yeah, you just passed your 200 mark and you're about to hit like 300 or 400. I bet you can get there.
Oh,
Just keep it up.
thank you. Yeah, and there's stuff like I've been like working on like that would like try to help me push there. Like I asked on my Twitter one day, like you know, like hey, I'm gonna start covering some songs. Like, what do you guys like want to hear? And we had a tie between singing like you know karaoke or covering like you know Big Iron, you know the funny Fallout song, and Fly Me to the Moon by Frank Sinatra.
Nice.
And I have the what's called I uploaded the Big Iron one. I just never promoted it just cause like I like I don't know I just never did because I guess I'm not too shy because I do karaoke too, but I don't know why I just haven't promoted it. I just feel like it's not ready yet, even though it's like already uploaded and ready to go and people have seen it. But it's just like I guess I'm scared of promoting it because I've never been like a big like self promoter. Like you know I don't really like. It's not that I don't really like doing it, but it's just like I don't want people to like to follow me on Twitter and then just find out that all I'm doing is fucking like promoting myself and like stuff like that, you know?
Isn't what Twitter's about?
Is it?
Like, yeah, the whole
Have I
point.
been
The
doing
whole
Twitter wrong?
No, the whole point of Twitter is to broadcast yourself, is to show off you. Like it's like people use Twitter to pretty much show off who they are. That's why a lot of people put like links to their like the other social medias. They talk about things going live. Like pretty much that's what Twitter is about. Is just to show off who you are. Like it's supposed to be a social platform to let you connect. And how are they going to connect with you if they don't know who you are? So that's why they go to their page. Yeah.
I see, because most of my Twitter is just kind of me like shit posting and just like
Which
posting
is
memes.
definitely what Twitter is definitely about. A lot of people like to use it for that, but I've used it for more like business kind of side of things, where I try to use it to like, hey, you can reach me at this, you can email me at this. I'm affiliated, kind of stuff like that. I do all this kind of stuff to promote myself out there, so that if people like wanted to find me and check me out, they can see that, and they can go down my list and see the kind of things I do. Kind of stuff like that. Sometimes I talk about random stuff though, but I don't know. That's what I always thought of what Twitter is about.
I guess it's just because like I've been using Twitter since like before I was a VTuber, and even then I wouldn't like really post. Like I think my first OG Twitter account was just me following sports and stuff like that, and that's all I use Twitter for, just like keep up with like sport news and stuff. So posting doesn't come naturally to me unless it's a funny meme that I want everyone to see. or like I have like nestle betties. Like you know what nestle betties are, right?
Yep.
Yeah, like I put funny hats on them, and I'm just like, hey guys, look, they're dripping today, and
Yep.
just like stuff like that, you know.
Yep, yep. I agree. I agree. I know. That's just how I always thought of like Twitter. Like, trust me, I've been on some Twitter like people, and like all they have on there is like NFTs. And like, I'm gonna go away from this guy. I'm
The
not gonna deal with
NFT craze was wild. That was funny.
So it's still like it's not their craze right now, but it's just people just seeing how stupid it is, and then big companies are like, yeah, let's make it a thing. Let's really force this to be a thing, because big companies have put way too much money into this thing, and now they really need to get some money, that money back, and everyone's like, no, NFTs are freaking retarded. No, I'm gonna go away. So yeah, no,
Yeah, it was definitely like a thing. And also, I see Derry. I'm sorry for not telling you I covered Big Iron, bro. I'm very sorry, dude.
oh, it's okay, it's all good. Well, it's good. We'll see that big iron one day. And you know what? Maybe when you hit your 200 mark, maybe that's what you'll use to do a celebration.
Maybe. I don't know. Chances are when I hit 200, it's gonna be another drunk karaoke, dude.
Hey, no, maybe if you're drunk enough, then everyone in chat, ask him for that iron one. Ask him for it. Ask him. So I had to get something. No worries, take your time. But yeah, no. Actually, you guys are about to hit the most favorite part of the stream, where you guys get to ask Tequila friend some questions. But first,
Yeah, and I'll answer. Honestly, yeah.
honestly, yes. And then one of the last things, and we talked about this a little bit before, but now we got some new people in chat. This actually might be really important for them. And that is, any advice you want to give to someone who's just starting out streaming or VTubing?
Starting out streaming or VTubing? Yeah. So we did touch on this subject a bit earlier, right? And again, like for those that are starting off, like, you know, streaming, whether you're a VTuber or not, just keep in mind that, you know, you don't instantly become like famous, right? You don't instantly get like the views and all that stuff, and it's okay, right? Like, it's okay if you don't, because like the number one important thing about streaming is not the numbers, but like how much you are actually like enjoying yourself while you're doing it. And like, honestly, like the main focus of like streaming and VTubing is just having fun, 100%. Because at the end of the day, if you're not having fun, then like, you know, why are you putting yourself through it? You know. And so just make sure to have tons of fun. Any advice, any advice, I think one advice that I wish I knew, like when I started, was that it's okay to have like equipment failure. It's okay to have like to have to fix something in the middle of the stream, because like I said earlier, like, you know, every day you stream. What's up?
Literally what just happened to us like earlier today.
Yeah, like, and you know, and like, you know, the mic failing, the mic having like being stacky, like that's okay, because every day when you stream, you learn something new. You like I said earlier, like I didn't know you could pop out like the chat until my homegirl like Creamy Milk told me I could pop out chat, because like I was looking all the way to my second monitor, like, you know, looking at chat, and like you know, getting close to it, trying to squint at it, like seeing, because I couldn't read it. But like, it's okay to like, you know, not have the best equipment, you know, have fun, make little micro improvements later on. And you know, obviously you do have to, like, you know, watch the quality of your content, you know, like make sure it's like not 240p, you don't, like, you know, your mic doesn't sound like a toaster or anything. But like, you know, if you don't have the best equipment, don't even worry about it. Like, do what you can do at the moment, and make sure you have fun with it. Don't worry about the numbers. And don't worry about the numbers. Don't compare yourself to anyone else, because everyone grows at different rates, and it's okay to like grow slowly. It's okay to, like, you know, set yourself, like, for example, goals and not reaching them, because, you know, the moment you give up on it is the moment you don't reach it. Just because you don't reach it at a specific day you wanted doesn't mean you'll never get there.
No, I agree 100%. One advice I got pretty early that I always love so much is that I put my chat right below my webcam, so that when I look at chat, it's almost like I'm looking at chat, because I'm looking at the webcam. So I have it right next to each other.
That's actually pretty smart.
Like,
that's really smart.
Yeah, I would definitely say this is definitely more of like a streamer thing, because they can see me like looking. Because if I had chat where the game is, it'll look more like this. Oh, hey guys, yeah, what's up? How you guys all doing? Yeah, how you guys doing? Very good. But if I have it so that, I didn't mean that. I just moved you out of the way. Sorry, I'll bring you back.
It's all good. No worries, no worries. I'm not dizzy yet. You're not moving me around too violently.
Good. But now that I have chat right next to the camera, it looks like I'm actually just reading it.
Yeah, that you're looking at the camera, and I think that's a good touch too. So I have my monitors like kind of like sideways. So like obviously like the primary monitor I'm using, like the one I'm looking at right now, like is the one where the game usually goes.
Yep.
And so sometimes I put the game windowed and have the chat like next to the game, like on my main monitor, so it looks like I'm like looking straight at them, right? But sometimes I have it on my second monitor, so sometimes they'll see me like kind of like do this, where I'm like where like I'm looking to the right a little bit or whatever direction this is for my avatar. But it's funny because when I wait, how do I have my overlay? No, yeah, because my overlay, I'm like kind of like down here, and my chat's like right above me. So like I had to go like this, and it just kind of like they know that I'm reading chat every time I do this or something.
Yeah,
like
I've
that.
noticed that too. I noticed other VTubers do the same thing. I will like say something, and then as soon as I see them go like, I'm like, oh yeah, they're about to read me.
But I think it's a nice touch. If there was a way to fix it, then if you really want to fix it, I think that's like nitpicking. But if you really want to fix it, like as a VTuber, like it's fine. It gives your audience kind of like a little like kind of like signals that you're reading chat.
Yeah, they kind of like that. It depends. It depends. Like I said, on my session and my kind of like because I'm a regular streamer. I have to have it so there's away from chat so I can look at them and it makes it a little more personal. If I had it so that I'm like reading the game, it just wouldn't look like it's as connected. Because you want to connect to your chat. You want to be able to read your chat and talk to them as much as possible. And I need to be able to see it so that I don't miss them. Cool. Well, hey, thank you for answering all 15 of my questions. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much. It was a lot of questions, and we went off topic like crazy, but I think it was still a lot of fun. It was really good.
Listen. We went off topics, but the memes we made along the way were fucking hilarious.
The memes. I love it. I want to see some clips. I want to see some clips.
But like, dude, honestly, it didn't even feel like 15 questions. It just felt like, I don't know. I felt like I blinked and it was over.
Yeah, no, that's how I love it. Like, remember you were telling me that you would get nervous in the beginning. Like, no, it'll go away. You're just chilling. It's having fun.
Yeah, honestly, like it's like and like I think that's another advice I like to throw in. It's okay to be nervous in the beginning, but once you find like your sweet point, like while you're on live, like everything just starts flowing naturally. Like like that metaphor I gave you guys, where like it's okay to set like fire to the parks. Like like normally I wouldn't say that when like we were first starting, but like now that I got comfortable, like it's perfectly okay for me to say like that I give you guys permission to do that.
I still don't recommend setting fires to parks. Don't recommend it, but yes, I know what you're talking about. I know
it'll be funny, guys. Trust me, it'll be funny.
Okay,
it's a funny prank.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Just tell that to the cops. Yeah, it was a prank, bro. It was a prank. But anyway, so this is your guys' time to shine now. This is your time. I've asked all my questions, so now it's your turn. Ask some amazing questions to our boy Tequila over here. And if you guys want to interact with the stream and you don't have a question, but you still want to interact, we also have this amazing little like spinning wheel right here.
Spinning wheel. It do be a wheel, and it do be spinning.
They do be spinning. So if you guys want to ask a question, but you guys don't know what to ask, just hit the question wheel redeem on my channel points. It's like only 100, so it's not that much. And if you hit that, you'll be able to spin the wheel. And we already got 2 spins already. So let's get started with the first spin. Are you ready for it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. I am actually not ready for it. Shoot. I've got to put up the thing. Someone else has a question, chat. Someone else has a question.
I'm actually looking at the chat right now. We got a couple questions right here. I'm gonna go ahead and ask them in order, or answer them in order. Dark Master Muzan asks, "What abilities do I have?" Let me tell you, dude. Being a mechanic, I could literally fix almost everything, right? But that's beside the point. One of my most amazing abilities IRL is the fact that I'm a handyman IRL, and I said this kind of like before. And so like I could do drywall, I could do tiles, I could do flooring, I could fix stuff. Keep me away from plumbing, because that's something I'm not willing to do, because that's a big mess waiting for it to happen. But I have my own set of tools. I usually work for free, because most of the time, like, the people that need my help are like my homies and all that stuff. So I'm never gonna fucking charge my homies for like helping them out and all that stuff. But plumbing, that's something I won't do. And that's probably like the biggest ability I have, quote unquote ability. Outside of the little like VTubing character you guys see here.
Thank you, G Smith.
Is that my boy is Missy? What's poppin', homie?
Thank you for follow. Cool.
Yeah.
Favorite food? Do you have a favorite
Favorite food? Listen. I love food, right? But
Food's
cooking,
great.
let me tell you.
Oh, cookie.
My favorite food probably has to be, and let me tell you, I am a grill master. I love grilling. Grilling is probably like one of my favorite like fucking like pastimes. I love setting up my grill, putting the fire on, just throwing a big slab of steak in there. I make the meanest, the bestest tacos de carne asada, dude, in the whole barrio, man. And it is fucking amazing, dude. I can make some bomb ass nachos with that. Let me tell you.
Dude,
I go ahead, season the meat with fucking some like fucking seasoning, put some rosemary up in that shit,
Dude,
marinate it with some
make me
fucking,
hungry.
beer every now and then, slap it on the grill, wait for it to be well done or medium rare, depending on the person who wants some of it. Put that shit in the tortilla, get some fresh tomatoes, chop it up, some onions, some cilantro, some guacamole. Fucking fire, dude. Trust me, like, if I had the ability to cook for every single one of you guys here, I'd be more than happy to, because I also make some sick ass nachos, man. And dude, I can't emphasize how great my fucking grilling is. I'm better than Pinchy Vipers and grilling, if you're still here, Viper.
I like it. That's good, dude. I would love to cook for you as well. I make a mean steak. I can make you some like surf and turf, some freaking California steaks. I can definitely hook you up
That
too.
sounds good, man. So how do you like your steak? Like what type of steak are you? Like medium rare, well done, medium well?
Medium rare, because I like a little blood in it, because it adds more to the flavor.
Yeah, I actually never been a big fan of the blood. Like, I don't like chewy or wet meat. Like, I don't like my meat wet. Like, I know, like, some people, like, marinate, like, the fucking meat with, like, barbecue sauce or, like, stuff like that, like, or, like, A1 sauce and stuff like that. I normally don't do that. I like my meat, like, super, like, well, not super well done, but, like, I like it well done to the point where, like, the outside skin's kind of burnt. So you can kind of, like, taste the charcoal. And pair that up with some vegetables, dude, with some, like, celery or, like, some grilled onions, dude. Fucking amazing, dude.
No, I agree with that. I'm in the notion that if you had a steak, like a really well-made steak, and you put barbecue sauce or A1 sauce, that steak was cooked terribly. Like you did not like the steak at all. Because the whole point of barbecue sauce and A1 sauce is to taste the A1 sauce or the barbecue sauce. You're not tasting the steak, you're just tasting the overwhelming...
The over sauce.
Yeah, the over sauce. So you're like... And so, like, I feel like if a steak is really good, like really well-made steak... It shouldn't need barbecue sauce or A1 sauce. Because it's already good by itself.
That's a fucking move. That's a preach, man. I'm glad we understand each other.
Yes, I love it. Okay, well, this could actually hurt our relationship right here. What's your opinion on eating cereal with hot milk?
I'm gonna say something wild. Most of my friends know this already. You guys don't, so hold on to your seats because this is wild. If you eat cereal with milk inside of the bowl, you're absolutely a different wild. Like, you guys are a different breed of fucking wildin'. Because that is fucking so strange to me, dude. Really? When I eat my cereal, I fucking eat it dry and then have the glass of milk next to me to drink it. If you put milk in cereal, hell nah, dude. Because the cereal just ends up being soggy, dude. And you're just fucking like tasting like just like the wet cornflakes, dude. That's like all soaked up, dude. It's like, why would you do that to yourself?
That is not what I expected at all. Like you took the question and you answered the question, but it was not the question you answered. And now I'm like over here like, wait, so you don't even pour the milk in the cereal? You just eat the cereal raw, and you just drink the milk as a regular milk.
And sometimes it's not even milk. Sometimes I just like pair it with orange juice.
That's weird. I'm not hopping you. Our friendship still stands, but I will say, that's weird.
Nah, trust me. Get some fucking honey bunches of oats. Put some banana up in there, and then fucking get yourself a glass of fucking orange juice, dude, with pulp. Because if you drink orange juice without pulp, you're not doing it right. It has to have like maximum pulp.
It should have pulp. That's the healthy part. The pulp is actually the good part of it.
Yeah. And it's just fucking amazing, dude. But cereal with milk inside of it, nah, never.
But do you eat cereal with hot milk?
With hot milk? I don't think I've had hot milk since I was like, I don't know, like a toddler or something.
Ah, okay.
I drink my milk like from the fridge, like 100% cold. So the thing about me is that I don't really like hot drinks too much. Like coffee's like the only exception, but even then, like I prefer my coffee iced rather than like super like hot.
He doesn't like it hot. He likes it cold. I see.
Yeah, like I love me my cold drinks.
He likes the plumbing. Can confirm. He sucks at plumbing. Can confirm. Did you go to his house and try to plumb? It's like, I did everything I could do. Scared to go anywhere near pipes. So you call him Mario Bros.
I would admit
dude.
that. I would admit that. It may be that I suck at plumbing, but I'll never touch plumbing. And I probably suck at it because I never had experience, but I'll never touch plumbing. Much less someone else's plumbing. Fuck that.
True. I see. Opinions on low tier god. I don't know what he means by that.
Listen. All I gotta say is that I'm mentally untouchable, physically unstoppable, because I'm low tier god. Fuck yeah, dude! I love that meme, bro.
Really? I didn't know that's a meme. Oh my god, I'm too old for this.
It's a person that's super toxic, and I'm gonna leave it as that. But like he's made to be a meme nowadays.
Okay, well, hey, he's a meme, and there we go. Cool. Well, now that we don't have any questions in chat, let's do 2 spins to get you another question for you. Are you ready?
Dale, mano, let's do it.
Cool. First question, and it is Ada. Do you have an Ada?
Do I have an Ada?
You know, a lot of VTubers. Yeah, no, a lot of VTubers have Ada. So let's hear your Ada. Okay, guys, turn up your headphones and let's hear the soothing voice of RadioTequila.
Listen. Before I do the Ada, let me tell you guys something. There's a meme on my channel where I pretend to be a gamer girl. So the Ada comes naturally to me.
I see.
And you guys want to hear an Ada from little old me?
Oh.
Well, make sure you guys have your volume on max, because I'm about to hit you with it. Ada.
Oh, that's actually pretty legit. Like, dude, it's pretty legit. A lot better than mine. I will definitely say that.
Nah, your turn, bro. Your turn.
Nope. If we get the spin again, we'll do it.
Come on, dude, you gotta do it with me, bro.
No.
Listen, bro. Listen, I haven't cashed in my one request, dude. You told me before we stream that I have one request from you. So this is my one request. I'm cashing it in.
What? I did not say that.
You definitely did say that.
Frick.
Hey, let's do it.
Darn you, I was kind of hoping she wouldn't do that. Mother effort. Okay. Well, I guess now I really have to do it. I was gonna do it anyway because you had that one request, but now I really have to do it. All right. Well, you can work on my Adas. Okay. I've been working on it. I'm not that great at it, but I'm practicing. Okay. So are you ready for it?
Dale, mano. Dale.
Ada.
That's not bad, bro. That's not bad. Listen.
Practicing. Definitely not as good as yeah.
Nah, listen. They're tough to do, right? Like even like when I did mine, like I didn't really feel confident about it. But you know, like yours is pretty good too. Like I've definitely seen worse.
Thank you. I bet like the worst ones are like that's how I first started my Adas, and then I improved. I think maybe I don't know. All right, let's move on to the second question before I get another freaking Ada redeem.
Oh, I see a question from my homie right there. Could you explain what a wookus is?
A wookus?
So a wookus. Yeah, okay, so I'm glad you pronounced it wookus. So a wookus is kind of like an inside joke. So the guy that rated you, Pinchy Viper, he used to call, as an insult, he used to call everyone a rookie, right? So one day when he was typing it, he accidentally clicked the W on, what's it called? Wait,
keyboard?
Did he push W? No, he didn't. He was talking, and so saying rookie, he was trying to say like what a rookie, but like I guess there were like too many W's, so he's like what a wookus, and we all started like clowning on him for that, and like that's like the general insult between like the friend group right here.
Such a Wookie.
Yeah, you're such a Wookie. A Wookus.
Such a Wookie. Oh, Wookus. Oh, it's like those adorable, like, oh, would you really want a Wookie? Oh, that's what it sounds like to me.
Dude, yeah, that's how we started clowning on him. Oh, what a little Wookies.
Wookie. Oh. I love it.
And we never let him fucking live it down, bro.
Dude, I love it. That's awesome. Cool. Alright, so we just got to spin the reel, and we did a favorite Pokemon. We already answered that question, so how about you answer that?
I answered it.
Well, answer it for anyone who's new in chat that might be interested. We'll do another spin, though.
Dale. So my favorite Pokemon is fucking Swalot and Gulpin. And the reason I say both is because it's the same evolution line, one, and two, I really can't choose between them, dude. Like, look at Gopin, he's such like a little green ball, and then like Swallow's like big and lumpy and he's purple, dude. And I just want to give him a hug, dude. Like, even if it kills me because they're poison type, but they look like such fucking homies. They look like friends.
I love it. I think they'd be best friends. Gulpin, don't make the joke. I have not. Gulpin these nuts. Sorry.
Why do you hurt me this way, bro?
I am sorry. These nuts jokes just come and go.
Bro. Why you hurt me this way? Look into my eyes, bro. Listen.
Those
My
empty
VTuber,
death
VTuber,
eyes of yours.
listen, my VTuber guy may be smiling, bro, but the man behind the screen isn't.
Oh, dang,
Why
I'm
do you
sorry.
hurt me this way?
Sorry. I saw the joke and I had to go for it. I gotta go for it. What do you think of the boots? Are they on fire?
All right, they fine. Radio, are the boosts fine? Listen, bro. I think my man Trick right here,
Bruh.
his fucking boosts is fucking amazing, dude. However, I think the boosts are concerning. What about you, Trico? There I go. I fucked it up.
They're a little tight. They're a little tight.
They're a little tight. See, even he agrees that the boosts are tight. Don't bro me, man. You know those boosts are concerning, homie.
Dang. That's wild. Love it.
Listen. I showed him the boost, and the boost did not look fucking fine, bro.
Too good. Can we have a Walter White impression? Do you have a Walter White impression?
Oh, Trick. Do you watch Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Dude, what do you think about Breaking Bad?
Okay, so I only watched like the first season and I stopped watching.
But Mr. White, Breaking Bad is such a good show. How could you only watch the first season?
Dude, I don't have time
Breaking
to watch
Bad is
anything.
so amazing.
Dude, I don't have time to watch anything. Like, I'm barely watching the new season of anime, and I'm pretty happy about that.
Dude, yeah, honestly, like I with how busy like everything gets sometimes, like I have not sat down and watched anime like in a cool bit, and I really want to get back into it.
It's like I'm forcing myself to watch it because I'm watching it with my girl, and we're like kind of having a bonding session that we're just both watching the anime together. And like Spy Family is so good. I'm really enjoying it.
I haven't seen. I've seen so many things about it, but like I never actually sat down and watched it.
You should definitely watch it. It's really good.
It just came out, you know.
Yeah, it just came out, so there's only 2 episodes out right now, so you should be able to catch up pretty easily.
All right.
They drop on Crunchyroll every Saturday. So the next new episode will be on Saturday.
Dale, pues I'm gonna write it down. With right there next to Treasure Planet. I'll be keeping an eye on it. Cause like one anime that I saw that caught my attention just because I thought it looked aesthetically pleasing, but I don't know if you like seen it. It's called The Detective Is Already Dead or something like that.
Yep, that one's okay.
That one's okay.
It's like the first episode is freaking bombing. I loved it, but they got weird. And
So it just kind of went downhill.
Yeah, it's kind of like still watch it because I think the first episode is actually really, really good. But yeah, after that, I was like, I don't know, I just couldn't get into it too much. But I will definitely say that another anime you should watch that's really doing really well, if like isekai anime, is you should watch The Skeleton Knight. It starts off as like crazy as the Goblin Slayer, but then it gets really good. So I definitely recommend it.
Nah, let's get it tonight. Cause I'm a big fan of isekai. Like I really loved fucking Konosuba, dude. Konosuba was fucking funny, dude.
I'm a huge Rimuru fan, so I love reincarnation as a slime. You know, the reincarnation as a slime, the slime one.
Yeah, the little like Rimuru.
Yeah, I love Rimuru.
Yeah, I haven't finished it actually. I kind of stopped watching halfway through the second season because I just ended up like being so busy with stuff. But I never finished it. But I fucking love like reincarnation of slime. I thought it was like so fucking like it was such a good story. I kind of got bored of it a little bit because like it seemed to me like it seemed to me that every single like kind of like person he was gonna fight next, it's like he was gonna beat eventually. And it was just kind of watching of how he was gonna beat it. So like I was just like, well, I know he's gonna win, but like
Well, see, the cool thing about it is, like, yes, you're right. He's gonna win no matter what, and that's kind of happens. But then something happens where like he's away, and then all the people you fell in love with at town gets attacked. And when he comes back and sees his town get attacked, all you feel like is like, oh, we're gonna get some nice revenge, and that's like the
Oh
like
yeah, I
newest
think I
season.
saw that arc. Yeah. I
It's
thought that was
so
a pretty good
good.
arc.
I was
Yeah,
so
it was pretty
happy to
dope.
see people get their revenge. I was like, oh, yes, loved it. But no, yeah, ignore love after world domination. It seemed like it'd be adorable. The animation quality is terrible though, really bad. Um,
Interesting. I'll stay away from it then.
yeah, uh, I missed the Wookiee clip because of this stupid app I have on my phone. Sorry about that. don't worry too much though. Well, you can always go back to check it out. Oh, it's something in Chinese. I don't know. Can you speak Chinese?
I actually could
Oh,
actually.
Japanese?
I took
Actually,
some,
no, that's Japanese. Sorry,
the
that's
Japanese. Oh, sorry, that's out of my expertise. Sorry.
Well, a lot of Chinese characters revolve around Japanese, so it depends on if it's katakana or hanakana. I can't remember, but yeah, it's Chinese. Okay, sorry,
It's Chinese. Oh, okay. Well, I can't read that anyways. I took a
Anyway.
semester. I love languages, and I took a semester of Chinese in community college, so I could speak it. I could recognize some characters, but
Okay, cool.
yeah, it's very difficult.
Nezu. Do you know what it says? Do you know what it says?
This is the homie Rata, dude. This guy's pretty dope too. He's like one of my best friends as well.
Cool. That's awesome, Rata. You're awesome. All right, cool. No question. I don't see. So let's do that spin dial, you guys.
Okay, let's do it.
I know Japanese, not Chinese. My bad. No, you'll chill. Ideal date. Do you have an ideal date? I know my questions are random, dude.
Well, preferably one that doesn't end with me crying.
True.
But
Dude, we're both emotional, like emotional people. I love it.
Dude, yeah, we're fucking emotional, dude. Especially when I'm drunk, dude. Trust me.
Yeah.
When I'm drunk, dude, I'm gonna try so hard to fucking remember like this moment we're having right now, dude. And I'm gonna fucking hit you up and just like fucking cry to you, dog.
Oh my god! No, when I'm drunk, I get really laughy. I laugh like crazy. I always like to see everything's hilarious. And when I'm with someone like my girl, I feel like I get really like romantic, or I try to be romantic. I get really cheesy. You could always ask her like I try to be like, oh, I love you because your eyes are so great, and she's like, motherfucker, I can't believe he's drunk right now. I love it. Most cursed anime have you ever seen?
Most cursed anime I've seen. I've seen a lot of pretty bad ones, dude. I think. Oh man, that's very hard to say like on the spot. Cause there were a lot of bad ones. I think one of the worst ones, and I don't think I'm remembering this one right, but it was during the time where there was a time like in anime, I think it was like 2017, 2018, something like that, where everyone was trying to copy the whole like Madoka Magica thing, where like everyone like was starting off to be like cute, like cute fucking like magical girls that like all of a sudden turned dark.
Yeah.
And I think the one that I'm thinking of was Magical Girl Site or something like that. That there's this like website where like girls go to and they like turn into magical girls from there. And like it was an okay concept, but with super poor execution. And like they made things quote unquote dark, but they made it like in such a fucking edgy way that it was like absolutely fucking horrible. And they tried to capitalize it with like gore and all that stuff, and it was just like they were killing off characters not because it like to continue the plot as well, but they were just killing them off for like no reason, and like with gruesome deaths, and like it's just like, dog, like you could chill on the violence, dude. Like not everything has to be gruesome, dude. Like making it like gruesome and edgy doesn't make it like good, bro.
Yeah,
and
like,
it's just
putting
like,
that in there is like not gonna do anything for you.
yeah, and especially as someone who loves Madoka Magica, it just like it felt like a big like fucking disrespect / slap in the face, and I'm just like, nah, dog, you guys fucked this up, bro. Like it's such a good concept, and you guys executed it like so fucking poorly, and it was awfully made, and I think that's the most cursed shit anime I fucking seen. That because it was trying to be serious, because there's like fucking silly anime out there that's bad and they know it's bad, like fucking most of the time ecchi anime are fucking like fucking guilty of this, like for example Bikini Warriors, right? Like it knows it's just a fan service anime and it's shitty, and they know it's shitty, but they like still try you know, but like it's not as serious as fucking like, you know, like Magical Girl site where like fucking, you know, they're trying so hard to be edgy and cool and they're just like falling flat every time.
Sad, sad. Like it kind of reminds me of this anime. My most cursed anime I watched. I feel like it was called Shuffle. Have you ever heard of it?
Exclamation point shuffle, right?
I don't know if it's called exclamation mark Shuffle. I think it's just called Shuffle.
Shuffle. I remember seeing it around on Netflix, but I never actually like sat down and watched it.
It starts off as like a stereotypical harem romance. You know, you just like fall in love with the characters, they're all adorable. It's a fan service here and there, and you get into it. But then the second season comes out and it gets super dark for like no reason. Like characters like start to try to commit suicide to get with the guy, and like the guy like tries to do all this kind of stuff to like to get them to not like kill themselves, and then it shows like a transition scene of them like being naked and coming up and making it like feel really naughty and bad. He's like, dude, what the frick? Like, I just want to enjoy my harem anime, and like, you make me feel terrible to even look at these characters. Oh my god, like they, I don't know, it's just.
Yeah, like sometimes just like even taking a turn like that is risky, and it just like never pays. Sometimes it never pays off, you know.
No, 100%. What has more doors? Which has more, doors or wheels?
I have no idea how to answer that. I'm gonna go say that wheels have more because they're more durable than doors. Because with doors, you could take it, you could take them apart. And I'm not gonna name a specific person that's in chat. However, I know someone here got their door taken as punishment. You know who you are.
That sucks. That sucks. That's hilarious. It's like you. That's one of those kind of things that, as a child, if you like get in a fight with your parents and then you slam the door, that's like the worst thing to do. You do not slam the door because that door goes away. It goes away really quickly.
Did they take your door too, bro?
No, not me. I never had that happen. I never had my dad. Well, because I never slammed the door. Whenever I got in a fight with my dad, I pretty much just like, okay, well, you know what? I'm mad now. I didn't get my ice cream before dinner, and then I walk into my room. I'm like, don't slam the door, because then I'll get the belt and the door, and I don't want to do that. What kind of music do you like to listen to?
Oh man, I'm very very glad you asked that, because let me tell you, I am such a big fucking music nerd, bro.
Dude.
Listen, I love, so what I listen to is called post metal, and post metal is stuff like Alcis and stuff like that. So it's kind of like, think of post metal kind of like, yeah, the singer screaming, right? I'm not gonna lie to you straight off the bat, but if you could get through the singers like screaming, you have like ambient melodic tunes, and it focuses on melodies, time signatures, and fucking just ambience, and it's just so fucking relaxing and like good to listen to. Probably my favorite post metal band right now is Alcis. They're from France, so their lyrics are French, and it just sounds so fucking good. There's stuff like God is an Astronaut, Russian Circles, which, like, you know, they have no singer, and so most of the stuff is like melodic, just ambience as well, with just like pure instrumentals. But my favorite band at the moment is called We Lost the Sea, and they're more like post rock. So like, you know, like they like, you know, it doesn't have like, the guitar doesn't have like too much like distortion. It's just mostly like, you know, just based off melodies. And they have this album, and I know I'm nerding out too much, and feel free to stop me, man.
Nope, not stopping you.
They have this album that's so fucking touching called Departure Songs, that are dedicated to like, quote unquote, like the failures, but like the attempts and failures of like mankind. And like, especially like the last 3 songs, they hit so fucking good. Cause like the third to last song is called the last dive of David Shaw, who was like an expert like scuba diver and stuff like that. So like and there's like a whole video YouTube of like his like final dive, because like apparently like they found a new cave system, someone went in there, they got lost, they ran out of oxygen, they passed away, and they hired him to retrieve the body, but he failed in doing so as well. He ended up like drowning back like down there too. And they constructed this like beautiful like musical piece that like focuses on every single tension, because the footage was recorded, and they capture every moment so well, from like the, like, you know, him going down the depths, him getting stuck, him like, you know, the anxiety inducing everything. And it's just like so perfectly well made, like, you know, from every like beat from the instrument to like the melody, the ambience, the anxiety of it, and it's just so fucking cool. And they have like they have the last song, which is like dedicated to like the Challenger explosion that happened in 1989, like that happened on live TV as well. And they use clips from like the actual TV because there's no lyrics to it, and you could like sense like the build up, the tension to like watching it go live. You know, you see the images of like the rocket go like up in the air, and it's like, you know, it's dedicated to like the like, you know, the stuff, like the amazing stuff that we as people try to do, but just so happen to come up short. And it's such a tear-inducing and beautiful album that I just like fucking love and can't recommend enough.
Nah, I love it. I love it.
Man, I'm out of breath.
You good? You good? You want to take your
Yeah,
second?
I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci. Nah, I'm Gucci.
I love it. Hey, go for it. Though, like when you're passionate about something, just go off. Just do it. Just go for
No,
it.
yeah,
Like,
I love
this,
talking about music and love
Do
talking
it.
about that album.
You should. You should. No, 100%. This interview is about you and you alone. So like, if you are passionate about to talk about something, just go for it. Have fun.
Thank you. Nah, listen, it's not just about me. It's about everyone here, dude. It's about you.
Well,
It's
yeah,
about
chat-
your
well,
community,
chat-
my community.
All
And
mixing
it's
together.
about everyone. Yeah, it's
Yep.
about everyone that's here, you know?
Well, chat.
most of our
Well, I
community.
know chat. You guys are always 100% the reason why we do what we do. So I agree 100%. So I haven't shouted you out in a while, so I need to do that. There you go. Anyway. So any more? Okay. We have 2 more questions. But if anyone wants to spin the wheel, you guys are more than welcome to spin the wheel if you like. But the next question is best waifu. Best waifu.
Best waifu, Asuka Langley Sorio, Evangelion. No question, no hesitation.
Oh wow!
My number one waifu.
Wow, that's
ever
old
since I
school.
watched- yeah, I love Evangelion, dude. Let me turn around and count the figures. I have maybe like 8 anime figures of her. I have a Dakimakura of her. I have so many fucking stickers of her. I have like an Android of her. I have like so much fucking Asuka merchandise like, around my house.
Dude, go for it.
It's like
Go
not
for it.
even funny, dude.
Hey, go for it.
But
Go
no-
for it. My best waifu is always gonna be Tamamo no Mai from freaking Fate Grand Order. No worries. I got you, buddy. I got you. I know the feels.
She's a good one too. She's a fox, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Fox waifu is the best wife. Come on.
she's pretty cute. I like her too. She's really cool.
Dude,
My
she's
favorite
li-
one from Fate was probably Mash. I really like the
Mash is
whole
good.
fucking. Yeah, I love Mash, especially like with glasses. I'm such a fucking sucker for glasses.
So keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. All right, cool. I agree. I like it. Would you join the Muzen clan? He says it's not from the one from Demon Slayer, but we know it's from the one from Demon Slayer.
I'll be real. I have not seen Demon Slayer.
Really, it's so good.
I have not
so
seen. A lot of people tell me it's good, and this is gonna sound hipster as shit. But the reason I haven't watched it is because everyone watches it.
Yeah, you are a hipster. Oh my god. But no, nothing's wrong with it. You can like Demon Slayer or not like Demon Slayer. But I'm actually in the exact same boat as freaking Attack on Titan. I just don't like Attack on Titan. It's not my jam. And not because it's not because it's like meta and a lot of people like it. I just didn't like it because like right in the beginning it was like, we can do this, death. We can do this, death. We can do this, death. I'm like, okay, I'm getting tired of this. Okay, I'm really getting tired of
It
this.
did follow the same trope for like a cool bit.
But no, I was joking with you, Dark. I was joking with you. He wants to know if you want to join his Muzen clan. Because he's Muzen clan. Would you join his Muzen clan?
It depends what we do, bro. Listen. If you guys do some good things, you know, then sure. But if you guys stand for stuff that I can't stand, then you know it's gonna be a maybe. I'm not gonna say no because I do stuff that I don't approve of as well. So it's a maybe, bro.
French Fries on Master has asked a question. He says, "What do you think of Mappa milking AOT?" Mappa milking.
Mappa milking AOT.
I think Attack on Titan, maybe.
I might have to Google that one. I actually don't know. I want my like knowledge of Attack on Titan is very limited. Mappa
Man,
milking.
it's been years. It's good. It's, shit, whatever. Attack on Titan.
Oh,
was like-
Mappa Studio. The studios that made Attack on Titan. Yeah. I think the animation was well. I'm not gonna lie to you. The animation was well. They captured like some of the like facial expressions of like certain characters that's really well. The one thing that sticks out to me that I thought they did really like fucking cool was when everyone was like stuck in the tower and like they were like in this little platform and like they had like titans like all around them and they all shot that little like rifle and like to blind the titans. I thought that was like pretty fucking like pretty cool. Like that was a pretty fucking cool scene, and that scene always sticks out with me just because of how well animated it was.
I like that. That's actually good. That's a good reason. Like I said, I respect Attack on Titan. I think it's really cool. I gave up on it, and now it's in the final season. I don't think I have enough time to watch it because it's already been spoiled online. Everyone knows what happened and everything like that. And it seemed like it's gotten weird. It got really weird. Like this like time thing going on. Like apparently like the main like. I hope you don't mind me spoiling a little bit of it. But
No,
like,
I don't mind. I don't mind.
it pretty much sorry for spoilers for everyone who hasn't seen it up to it, but pretty much like the main character that we all like looked out for, he's the reason why this all started in the first place, because he went back in time and like said to do something to his father, and his father started off everything. I'm like, what like what this is weird.
Yeah, that definitely like threw me in for a loop. I was just like, dude, like this doesn't really look like it's time traveling, like
Anime, yeah.
fucking anime, yeah. So like to throw that like curveball out of nowhere, it's just like, bruh.
What food do you eat every day?
Chicken and rice. Chicken is my main source of protein. Rice. I'm a sucker for fries, so every time I go out, I have to buy fries because fries fucking taste good.
I would say rice definitely for me too. That and maybe fish, because I love eating fish. I like it. Seafood.
I'm actually not a fish guy. Like
I'm a
I
seafood
have to be in
guy.
a very specific mood to eat fish.
I can eat
Tilapia
anything.
and salmon are like probably my top two fish.
Tilapia is good. I really like tilapia. It's very low end, but I grew up with that kind of stuff. I don't know. Like for me, I can eat any kind of fish. I like any kind of fish. If there's any kind of thing on the menu of any restaurant, if it has fish options, I'm probably gonna eat it. I don't know. I'm weird like that.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
And I guess he's gonna ask you, how soft is your skin?
How soft is my skin? We're talking about my IRL skin, I assume. Let me tell you, dude. And I actually had this conversation yesterday, which is funny.
What? Really?
So
That's
yeah,
a weird question.
because we were talking about like products, right? Like about like because one of my female friends said like, yo, like like how like women like products are more expensive than men's. Like for example, like shampoos and all that stuff. And I'm just like, well, yeah, they are, but like I actually use like like female products. Like I use like like the shampoo that's like I use like Garnier Fructis, which has like multivitamins. It has like what's the name of that oil? I can't remember, but it has like a lot of benefits to your hair. So I use that, and I use like this like soap as well, and it leaves my skin smooth. I lotion up. I use this lotion that my mom uses. I can't remember like the name of it at the moment, but like it like moisturizes skins. And I don't use the lotion like often, but like I do use it every now and then. But my skin is like soft. It doesn't have like that rough, like not raggedy, but like it doesn't have that rough, like super like stereotypical man skin that everyone has. It's kind of like on the softer end.
Yep, I agree. 100%. I lotion up too, so don't worry.
Yeah. I'm glad you understand the struggles.
I got you. I think nowadays we are way too picky about some animation work. Animators have it hard. No, like don't get me wrong. Animators do have it hard, and they really should be paid way more than what they're doing, because like there's some companies out there that don't pay the animators at all. Like I feel like it's all in the same way of like teachers. Like teachers don't get paid enough, and I think animators don't get paid enough, even with all the amazingness we check out and a lot. I just think that because anime is way bigger than it's ever been, and there's so much anime out there, we can now be a little more pickier. Because back in the day, if you just saw anime, you just lucky to see an anime, But if you like go back and like see all the other anime, you start realizing this could have been better. Especially because we have examples of like some really top-notch anime out there, like some really amazing work, and they get paid the exact same amount as the people who just like shoehorn like an episode in for fan service, So I don't know. I agree. Animes definitely have it hard, but I think it's just the fault on the fact that there's anime literally every single day.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like we've been spoiled with like so many good anime too that like we expect every single studio to be top tier as well. And sometimes that's like not physically possible, and it's not the animator's fault. I think it's like the fault lies within the budget as well of the studio.
I agree. What do you think about One Piece?
One Piece? I mean, it exists. I haven't seen it personally. It's a thing. It has over 1,000 volumes in manga. But I don't think I'm gonna sit there and read every single one of them, or I'm gonna like sit there and watch every like episode. I get it. You said same boat because they're pirates.
I see what you did. Oh, let's hydrate really quick.
Hydrate, dale, man. Yeah, we haven't hydrated in a little bit, man.
True. But no, like I agree with him. Like this, like I used to watch One Piece and I really liked it, but then I stopped watching it, and now it's like over past like thousands of episodes, and now I'm kind of like, I think I'm just going to just let it just go on without me. I have too much things in my backlog. I can't really watch it. You guys have a lot of highlights on here. Also, I think Cookie had to spin the wheel, so let's spin the wheel really quick.
All right, dale, man. Let's see what that wheel says.
Yeah, she did. Okay, cool. Superman. Who do you think will be able to defeat Superman? Or a good fight against Superman.
That's a very tough one. Like yeah, I'm into comics as well, but like Superman's like one of those like super overpowered characters that can't really be defeated, like kind of like in a sense of like, you know, because there's so many fucking different scenarios and they keep adding powers and all that stuff. But let's see. I think the person that could beat him I think Naruto could beat him because of the power
Really?
of Kenshiro, bro.
Really?
You know how like Naruto always does that thing. Well, I can't lose because I got my friends with me and they're counting on me. And he
Power
always, like,
anime.
wins. Yeah, there you go. Dude. He has the power of God and anime on his side.
Friendship. Like okay, so they had a death battle between Goku from Dragon Ball Z versus Superman. And,
oh yeah, I seen that one.
Yeah, and like Goku lost because like Superman's just too overpowered. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know much about Superman to like understand. I just know Goku. I could definitely see him being kind of like a character that will definitely lose majority of the time, mostly because he's always been that type of person that he wants to fight someone at the peak and the biggest like, and make it as difficult as possible so he can beat him. Unfortunately, Superman at his peak is literally like universe changing, and which is going to be way too powerful. Now, if it was Vegeta versus Superman, I think Vegeta would be able to beat Superman because
really
he will literally shove kryptonite down his throat until he literally is made of kryptonite. He's like he would do whatever it takes to win, and if he sees kryptonite on there, it's like, oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah, because I think that's the reason like he didn't win, because like obviously like, you know, he's not gonna take advantage of that because he's like considered like honorable and all that stuff, you know.
Yeah,
like I mean he is considered honorable and like he wouldn't use that like even if it's like a huge major advantage.
Yep, exactly. But Vegeta doesn't give two shits. He does not care at all. If he sees, oh hey, you're weak to this, cool, awesome, let's do this, and he beats you. It's like, man, this guy's weak. Oh my god, I can't believe this guy even is a thing. Be weak to a stone, really.
He dies to rocks, man.
Freaking rocks, man. Kryptonite. How comfortable are you in your outfit?
In my outfit, like in my real life outfit, or in this like VTuber outfit?
I would say VTuber. 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10. I like my outfit a lot, dude. It's a little dirty, but you know, it just shows that I'm a hardworking man, and so I'm gonna go ahead and give myself an 8. You know, yeah, sure, my shoes look like, you know, a little.
I actually kind of, when I saw your feet, I kind of took it as kind of like a Fox kind of situation. You know what the deal with Fox, right? From Star Fox?
Kind of like cybernetic, right?
Yeah, so his feet are cut off so that it doesn't have to worry about the blood rushing to his feet when he flies. So I kind of looked at your feet and like, oh, he's probably robotic.
Oh, you know, I never even thought of that. No, these are like, because I remember like telling the guy like I want like rubber boots, like or like, you know, something like slip resistant, like, you know, I want it to be like rubber, but like I didn't know what color it was, so he kind of like left them white, and I was just like, you know, fuck it, I fuck with white because it matches with the tank top.
Yep, I like it. I think that's just really good. And then, how competitive are you? And would you fight in any fighting video game? Would you fight Dark Muzen in a fighting game?
Bro, all I gotta say is put him up, bro. Put him up, dude. I come from a strong fighting game background, dog. You want UMBC 3? You want Tekken, dog? Come at me, bro.
He's actually a really good fighter too. He does a lot of competitive games, so I can definitely see that.
Yeah, that's dope, dude. Like I'd be interested to see what games you like fighting, dude. Cause like I like I said, like I love fighting games, dude. I fucking love them like so much, dude. And sometimes I'm not the best at them, but getting my ass beat, like learning, adapting, it's tons of fun, bro.
I like it. That's a good answer. Good answer. Superman lifts the universe in his base form, but Batman can still defeat him. Which, that's crazy to think about. Like, Superman can literally lift the universe, and Batman with the power of money can defeat him.
The power of money and rocks, bro.
Yeah, pretty much money and rocks. That's how you beat a guy who can lift the freaking universe. That's crazy. Do you have any pets? If not, what animal would you like to have as a pet?
Oh man, pets. So I live in an apartment and I'm not allowed to have pets. I do have this funny story. I call this story usually the fish fight club. And it sounds exactly like how it is. Did you guys know that if you guys put I think they're called anglerfish or like angelfish, whatever. Like if you put two of those same fishes in the same bowl, they fight each other. I did not know that.
It sounds like Japanese fighting fishes, like betas.
Yeah, I think I don't, but they fought each other.
The anglerfish is like a big mother effer that lives in the bottom of the sea that has a little thing.
Okay, no, not those.
And
they're probably like
and the angelfishes are just another phrase of Japanese fighting fishes, like betas. So yes, those will fight each other.
I did not know that. I thought they were playing. I thought they were playing. So like they tag each other, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then one of them suddenly woke up dead. And I was like, I bet. And like, let me get you a new friend. And I put him new friend, and new friend woke up dead. And I'm like, I bet. And it got to a point where like the third friend didn't like fucking come out. It was always behind this little like tree. And I'm just like, dog, like you gotta eat, dude. And then like I looked at him and he was missing scales. He was missing like part of his fin. And I'm just like, oh, this guy's fucking you up, dude. So I put him in a different bowl, and he was like happy. He was swimming. He was chilling. And I'm just like, bro, like this fish took down like fucking 3 other fish, bro. Like that's crazy, dude.
This bro, I love it.
And I never had a pet since because I don't trust myself with it.
That's funny. No. Japanese fighting fishes are known to fight other male fighting fishes.
So, I did not know that.
Yep, that's why they call it Japanese fighting fishes.
He literally fucking made me waste money on new friends that he ended up killing, bro. That wasn't cool.
They're like $10 each too. At least the ones I had when I was a kid. How much do you sleep?
How much do I sleep? Preferably, I need 10 hours of sleep to function normally.
How?
If I get 8 hours, then I'm alright. If I get like 6 to 4 hours, I'm like pretty bad. I'll be cranky. But if I get 2 hours of sleep, I'll wake up fine, but crash hard later.
Dude, I'd be lucky if I can. Dude, I'd be lucky if I have at least like 4 to 6 hours sleep per
That's
day.
a dagger, dude. 4 to 6 hours sucks, dude. Like especially during my college days, dude. That was bad.
Yeah, I run a store. And I had to get up really early in the morning. And then of course I stream, so I literally stream, go to sleep, wake up, go to work, and then come back home and I stream and then do the whole cycle again. But anyway,
that sounds rough.
It's fun. Do it for you guys. What do you think about Elden Ring?
Elden Ring, it exists. I don't play Dark Souls or any type of Souls game because they're too difficult.
It's so good.
Listen. If the selling point of the game is this is too difficult for you to beat, it's just like, all right, bet, then I won't buy it.
No, the selling point of the game is not that it's too difficult to beat. Is that you will die, and the game is literally designed that you shouldn't treat death as a bad thing. You should treat death as a learning experience. So you should play the game knowing that you're gonna die, but you just keep playing to learn how you play the game.
Bro, that sounds like playing an instrument, dude.
Hey, there you go. All right, so we're going to have to wrap this up a little bit. We're going over our time, but we'll answer a couple more questions, and then we'll end it.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Also, Cookie, having 2 hamsters in the same cage, not a good idea. They actually... Don't do that. Yeah, they eat each other.
Yeah, they do not. They do not like that. They don't like it at all. But anyway, let's speed run. Let's go. Sorry, I was going to ask you the question. Are you addicted to cracking your neck?
Cracking my neck.
I think it's because your model. I think your model keeps on like freaking out.
Yeah, my model like moves with like the slightest movements, and I am shuffling around my chair like a bit. So yeah, I do move a lot. I be schmoving.
I hope you have a good Easter, because Doc ran out of questions.
I hope you have a good Easter too, homie. Thank you.
I love you, energy from Cookie, and it's the best game.
Thank you.
Elden Ring.
Yeah, I always like watching your streams too, Cookie. I always lurk there, even sometimes when you might not see me there, or if I might not say hi. Like I lurk there a lot. I'm just like again, it goes back to like me being shy.
I can see like peek over. It's like
I'm just there watching, collecting points.
Watching Booba Lady.
Nah, it's not just that. You have funny commentary.
No,
You tell
you
tell me how to stay Among Us.
Respectfully,
in Dutch.
respectfully. You watching her respectfully. As long as you watch with her, respectfully, then you should be good. I slide in your DMs. Oh, dude, I'll slide in your DMs. Whoa.
Dude, I slide into your DMs. Bet.
Whoa.
That's all I gotta say. Bet. Not before I slide into yours though.
Oh dang! Sliding each other's DMs. Whoa.
Listen. I might be shy, but like I'm writing the high energy right now, so who knows what might happen next.
Well, we're gonna find out, because I'm actually gonna end it here. Thank you guys all so much for coming in on the show. Thank you for checking it out. Thank you again, Mr. Tequila Radio with an underscore. I much appreciate you coming in and giving me your time and working with me on all this.
No, man, yeah, this was tons of fun, dude. Thank you so much for having me on, dude. Like, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, amigo. Like, it means a lot to me that you chose me, dog. So,
of course, I really appreciate it.
Big energy, dog. Thank you so much, dude. And thank you to everyone in chat, dude, who bear with me, dude. Like, I know, I could be wilding sometimes, but you guys sat through 3 hours of this. Thank you guys so much.
I know, so good. Yes, we'll definitely do a raid pretty soon. But I also want to let you guys know that I do this each and every week. So if you guys ever wanted to check this out, I interview a new VTuber each and every week. So definitely stay tuned to it if you guys want to check out more of these interviews. And yeah, definitely check out our amazing freaking Tequila over here if you want to check out more of his stuff. His link is in the chat, so definitely check him out. Other ways you want to do some shout outs, and any other ways you would like to be shown off and shout out your socials or blah blah.
Honestly, nah. I'm really pretty cool with just a Twitch. If you guys would like to check it out, I'd be more than happy to love you guys. Hello. I'd be more than happy and love to see you guys there. We can make some memes along the way.
And some other things apparently too. Whoa, snap!
Yeah.
Definitely,
my streams are the Wild West. You never know what's gonna happen next.
I love it. Cool. Okay, guys. Well, then we'll all see you guys later. Thank you for the shout out me. Apparently, you guys all take it easy. I will see you guys next time. Tequila, do not leave Discord, please.
Yeah.
Bye, so everyone. Much. Of course.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Adios, amigos.
Adios. Bye. Take it easy, guys. Bye.